Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. I don't know where you are in the world. Time zones confuse me. Western Australia, I heard it's been a myth, but for some reason, they've dragged me here for the first event of the year as far as I'm concerned. My name is Formal. Joining me, it is Sakes, and you're familiar with this event. You know what's going on. I didn't even know there was more country over there.
Yeah, man. Over here in WA, there is a huge Rocket League scene over here with so much talent. You've really been sleeping on it, Max. None of it's a myth. We're all real. And you know what? We're just happy to be here, man. Western Australia, we're all here to be. We're here to go hard. Let's go.
Look, I do know you guys exist. I mean, obviously, Rocket League has some history in WA, Ground Zero being one of the best teams, calling their home in that state. And guess what? Some of the best players in RLCS in past and present have come, and even future as well, which I think we'll be seeing a bit more tomorrow. But yes, welcome to the Space Jump Summer Cup. It's going to be a lot of fun this weekend. It's all about qualifying. It's all about punching your ticket to that main event LAN in a couple weeks' time. So you've been a previous competitor in this event. You know more what it's about. How exciting is it to kind of be on this other end of the spectrum?
It's awesome being on the other end of it, man. I don't have the pressure on me, of competing and, letting myself down and the team down, but that's okay, man. I don't have the pressure. I'm here with you, Max. I'm going to be, watching some awesome action this afternoon. Really exciting. It's going to be an absolute blast.
I think it will be for sure. We're going to be bringing you 6 best of 3s just because we want to punch in as much action as possible. So we will be seeing a lot going down, starting, of course, all the way at that far end of the bracket. We're going to be watching Susvan Gaming taking on Revolution. After that, we will be watching the Shadow Wizard Money Gang, some familiar names there if you do follow more of that professional scene. And then it's all about those big matches. G&H are qualifying, more seeding matches, and after that, it's going to be those losers rounds, N and O, finding out who gets to play tomorrow and, well, who ends their weekend early.
Yeah, man, it's going to be absolutely huge, and good luck to all the competitors out there. It's going to be massive, man. It's going to be huge.
I'm looking at some of those names. I always love regional event names because you always get some weird ones, like Level 99 Fishing. I think it's pretty fun.
See, as a RuneScape player, I appreciate that name. I love that name, 99 Fishing. I'm rooting for it, maybe.
As a RuneScape hater, I really don't appreciate that name. So, look, I've seen it steal my housemate's life away, okay? Like, I've seen the hooks get in them. But, you know, shout out to Donfire being on that team. Also, Red Panda Gaming. I have a friend obsessed with Red Pandas. Excited to see how they're going to look as well. But, again, first matchup, Susvan Gaming versus Revolution. I can't say I know too much about these teams. I'm asking if you do. Maybe you played against them when you competed in this event. What, can you tell us anything?
Shadow Wizard Money Gang, man. Just absolutely insane talent. And they will... Look, man, I think, to me, they're going to be the team to beat today. They're really tough. And as someone who has been on the other end of an absolute whooping by them, it's going to be very exciting to watch them. They're so good, man. As for the other teams, I haven't played against any of them. But yeah, Shadow Wizard Money Gang have been on my radar. And absolutely insane team, man. So talented.
I think when you look at all the teams of this event, I'd kind of peg them at number 2. I think there's a team that we're going to be seeing tomorrow that might be a little bit better. Those who've been following me over the past 5 months might know the player why I think they're better. Also, Matro is good too. Either way, we are going to be getting ready to go on that. That's a tomorrow topic. Today's topic is about to get started. Obviously, I think we're just waiting for our players to jump into the game, and then we will be following along Susvan Gaming, Revolution. It'll be fun. We get the fun colors this time as well. So Susvan Gaming going to be in blue with Revolution in purple. And because it's a snow-coated field, it's kind of hard to tell the difference on which side it's with. Don't worry, the players will know we are underway.
Real cold in here, man. It's real cold. There we go. We got little bubbles up the wall there. There we go. What have we got going on here? Let him cook. Let him cook. He sure cooked.
Yeah, that one did not take long. I mean, it was pretty easy setup from Little Bubbles, not challenging the corner straight off the backboard. Cheese looking like they were trying to play some post defense, and we even got bump action. Little Bubbles just opening the doorway to knock that through, and I'm kind of worried initially already here, Sakes, because one team looks a little lost and the other team looked very coordinated.
And looks like we almost may be getting a repeat of the last play here. The ball in the same part of the pitch. Not speed. Now they're coming back the other way.
Yeah, good little recovery by Cheese. Was able to wrap around it, but Let Him Cook already in there.
Oh, Let Him Cook. He's almost cooking. Not quite.
No, it should be interesting. It's Little Bubbles trying to get fancy.
That is a tough weird there, man.
Yeah, it was awkward. Look, at this stage right now, though, I'm really worried about Susvan Gaming because their defense is pretty much entirely ball chasey right now. They're not working together. I don't want to sound harsh, but like this has always been my go-to metaphor when I see this. It looks like 10 soccer, like under 10 soccer, the way how they've been playing defense right now. They're not working together. They're playing really close to the ball. And unfortunately, a result is going to be every time Revolution gets either elevation or just gets actual power behind the touches, they're going to be opening up the net right now.
Yeah, as you can see right there, they're just really pushing down hard on them on the attack right here. There's so much pressure on them defensively here. Let Him Cook is in the air again. I feel like Let Him Cook is really getting in some touches at the moment. He's going to be a massive factor in this game, I can feel.
Ooh, that was a bit of an unforced error from both Little Bubbles and I'm Genius. So, yeah, again, this is... I would call this a local event, right? Because the whole idea is to get through the qualifying and you get to go play in the local land. So we are going to be seeing that variety of skill levels.
It is.
And you know what? I'm here for the chaos. I'm here for the unforced errors. I'm here for the swings and the misses. Don't get me wrong. My first thought in this one was rotational play was going to be giving Revolution an advantage. I'm going to walk that back. I think consistency is going to be the name of the game. Open net for Let Him Cook. That's going to be a 2-0 lead.
There we go. Let Him Cook scoring both of them so far as well. He might be on a hat-trick watch here. Let's see how Let Him Cook goes. He has been an absolute factor so far in this game, as I predicted a couple of minutes ago. Look, yeah, this is a local event, man, and it is, you do get to see all skill levels in one place. It is awesome. And it's just a good experience as well for the newer players. I mean, yeah, they might come in and get stomped, but it's all about the experience and the friends we made along the way.
Yeah, I think it'll be a fun time. Also, look, I'm going to add further doubts right now, actually, to this Revolution team. One, because Let Him Cook is getting in his own team's way, but that shouldn't be surprising for people who can see the stream profile pic. With a picture of Charles Leclerc. Yeah, open net, good.
Massive.
Yeah, look, his profile picture is Charles Leclerc, driver for Ferrari. If you know anything about Formula One, you'll know about Ferrari getting in their own team's way. That just makes sense to me.
Well, everything checks out right now.
Yeah.
Here we go again. 3-0.
Awkward touch at the start. Jealous swings and misses. Little Bubbles goes for a dribble, but it turns into a pass down to Let Him Cook. Has Dude Savage in the middle. It won't connect for the shot, but Little Bubbles should be there to clean it up. It's going to be a 4-0 lead.
No problem for Little Bubbles there. We've got two players that may be on hat-trick watch here. Good start for them. Revolution looking absolutely fantastic right now.
It's going back to the previous point I made, though. The defense that we're seeing out of Suspect Gaming is just so disorganized that all you need is one pass, and there's going to be gaps opening up right now. They need to space themselves out a little bit more. They need to kind of rotate one player challenging, one player on the ball, let the others kind of mark up for that next opportunity, and hopefully we'll see more of that. Won't be on this play, though. Cheese just lost himself to Oblivion, and that's going to open it up for Little Bubbles. Again, overcommit, double commit, open goal.
Yeah, and as you can see, that was a little hard there. We had DJ Kigai. Sorry for mispronouncing your name there. Just sort of almost watching there on defense there. He's just got to tighten up a little bit to put a bit of pressure on him.
You know what I'm a little bit disappointed of right now on Suspect Gaming? Not to keep railing on them. There are Cheesehead toppers in this game, and yet Cheese has opted for a Swift.
Do we think the toppers may have anything to do with this right now? And Little Bubbles again. That is 4 for Little Bubbles on 7 shots. Pretty accurate too.
Look, I'm pro topper, okay? I'm pro any sort of customization to make your car your own, but it's just not looking good. Like it's hard right now for Suspect Gaming. But hey, you know, for a team that's rocking 3 Mercs, I think they're here just to mess around, have a good time, and that's what's happening. That's
it, man. Little Bubbles again. It's Little Bubbles with 5. Could Little Bubbles set a record today for the tournament with most goals scored in the game?
I don't know what that record is.
What is the record? So if anyone out there knows, let us know.
Like,
and see if that can be beaten today.
At this rate, it could very easily be beaten.
Maybe in this game.
Like at this. That said, honestly, for events like this, I wouldn't be surprised if the record was something in the late teens. Just because of some of the matchups we could have seen maybe from one of the higher seeded teams back during the process when they first enter, but I could be wrong.
What do maybe get some of the space jumpers to let us know on that one. Oh, close by Cheese, man. Cheese was almost getting their first goal for Suspect Gaming there.
Yeah, it looked promising. Instead, it's just going to be a pass right back up the middle. Let Him Cook. Had all the time in the world to line it up. Good to see him hit the sweet spot. A bit of power behind that one, but at the end of the day, it was a triple commit forward from Sussman Gaming. Breakaway back to the opposite end. 8-0 lead.
This is real tough for Sussman Gaming right now, but let's see if they can at least make it a little bit more respectable in the last minute and a half here. Get a couple goals up there and, you know, walk away from this game. Never mind. The own goal, man.
Yeah, hey, he got one.
All good.
They got one. Yeah. The scorekeeper. Flip that. Give the point to Sussman Gaming. They could use it, okay? Just flip that one back.
And Cheese is having a bit of fun here, man. Cheese getting into quick chat there. I don't think it's visible on the stream, but you know, he's what a saving is himself and his own teammates. Just having a bit of fun with it. I mean, look, if you can't laugh at it, then you're just gonna cry. So just, you know, may as well laugh.
That's the first own goal of the year. That actually makes me happy. It was a quality one too. It wasn't like some accidental. Well, I'm assuming it was an accidental touch, but it was like an accidental drill shot. Like that was absolutely sick. So I'm pretty happy for the own goals to start off in that kind of style. Still 1 minute left in this first game. It will be a best of 3, so I'm going to go out on the limb here and say we'll probably only get one more of these two teams against each other.
I think so, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh,
we've been on
no.
here for a goal by Suspend Gaming. No, unfortunately not there.
Wait.
Oh, maybe. The defense is just going to be too strong from Revolution, man. That's all it's going to be. Too strong. Too tough.
You know, if you want to call it that, I'll give it to you. I would. I'm not sure I'll call that one a tough defense, but it was enough. As Let Him Cook is going to have a peek.
They're going to be playing tough defense all this game, and I think even if they just take it easy, just looking at the talent, their ball movement, even just the way they're able to control the car, it's going to be.
I would like to assume a lot of the unforced errors we're getting out of Revolution right now are because they are trying to go for, you know, higher risk touches. They are kind of pushing their mechanics a bit because they have this lead.
They know it's a
but
game
they were some pretty egregious unforced errors. Like, that was a double whip into a player knocking it backwards, and the only reason why it wasn't a goal the other way was because, again, Suspect Gaming was a little slow on the uptake right there because they had been overcommitting before. I don't know. Either way, game one's going to end. It's going to be a 9-0 victory for Revolution.
That is absolutely insane way to kick this off, man, but that's just what you get with these sorts of tournaments, man. When you got people from all skills levels, you got a lot of guys just coming in. They just want to have a crack. And so, hats off to Suns Van Gaming. Not quite, but, you know.
I've never actually cast a match on Snow Day Beckwith Park before. So that's a first for me. I've never cast a first with these colors. You know, maybe the own goal was because the snow was covering the color line. So
maybe so, yeah.
The way they were going.
Could have been a bit confusing, man. I mean, at the start of this game, it took me a little bit to get my bearing straight with pink and blue with the snow all over the place. Unless that was just me and I'm a bit silly. But
no, I was lost too. I started on the wrong way. Yeah, it was. This is a Perth-based event, Western Australia. What is snow? Snow doesn't exist in that half of the country, right? Like,
it does not for the most part. I mean, there's I think there's like very rural areas to get like the tiniest bit of snow. But hey, man, I'm 26 years old, been living in Perth since 1997 when I was born here, and never seen a drop of snow in my life. Never.
Yeah. That's just because we like to challenge our players here at Space Jump. We put them in the harshest conditions.
We don't know what the snow is for the most part, man.
Yeah. But we'll see where we go from here. Big win for Revolution. Yeah, out of the snow and into the rain. That's what we're doing. Let's go. Hey, at least we'll be able to see the colors this time. And hopefully the players will be able to see themselves, you know, turning their luck a little bit more in their favor if they're a fan of the Suspend Gaming side. Hopefully they can get themselves on the board. Again, 5 minutes on the clock. It's kind of do or die for them. They need to win 2 in a row. Although if that first game's any indication, it will be a challenge.
Let's see how Suspend Gaming goes. I'm hoping for a bit of a better result from them because I would not mind seeing, you know, a bit of a tiebreaker, but I don't think we're going to get getting it. It's not realistic. Let him cook. He's still cooking.
Yeah, keep letting him cook. I mean, no reason to stop him when he's cooking right now. It would have been nice to see that double touch from Duad go through. Not really the case, but is what it is. Easy goal, easy lead for Revolution. Expect this trend to continue for the next 5 minutes.
So we can see something a bit of an improvement. I really want it. I'm going to manifest it, man. But judging by that, it's not happening. There's another one from Revolution.
I love how Dude is awesome. Just kind of parked himself in front of the net and just waited for the ball to come. Like, just no pressure, no rush. Ball's going to get here. I trust my team to find that pass, and pass they get. So
I'm enjoying good for his, to put it nice, these hustle plays from Ingenious. At least he's trying to, you know, get in the air and get on their level there. Here comes little bubbles again.
Yeah, and you know what? I hope to see more of that because when you're in a matchup where you're kind of being outpaced mechanically, it's a good chance to kind of throw yourself out there and go for it. Celebrate every little touch that you get, right? Celebrate the small victories because at this stage, it is going to be a little bit of that learning process of how do we compare against guys who are that next level above. Let him cook, sets themselves up, backboard little bubbles underneath, wants to pass it back to the middle, but the dude had to rotate all the way back to their back left corner in order to pick up that boost, so they're not going to be there in time for the shot.
Little bubbles here, taking it out, down to Let him cook, and Let him cook, still cooking. Who's going to get, when's this man going to get out of the kitchen? It's never, it's just cooking.
Yeah, again, why would you ever want to leave? I mean, I don't know. The customers are hungry. They're demanding more goals, and well, the cook is giving it to them.
That is absolutely right. No cook's assistance around here, man. Let him cook just all over here. Let him cook show at this point, man. With a side of bubbles.
The bubbly, some leftover from New Year's, perhaps. There's Dude, going to get a nice demo, but won't be able to follow up too much. Let him cook. Nice pass back down to the bubbles. I want to see a midfield shot. Instead, it's a pass back to Cook. Probably could have taken it himself, but the two are looking to work together, setting up the duad. And the shot will go in.
Beautiful.
It's a 4-0 lead.
There's some beautiful ball movement here, man. But it is a bit of a tough watch because there's not much competition going on right now. But that's okay. We will see Revolution hopefully taking tougher competition as the tournament progresses. Right now, this is tough. Let him cook again, taking on a 2-man kickoff there and winning.
We'll be curious to see how Suspect Gaming will go in the lower bracket because, again, it is a double elim, so just because you drop this match does not mean you're out. Suspect Gaming will have their second chance. Swing and a miss from DJ. Little Bubbles probably could have taken the shot. Look, I'm going to put it out there. I think we're going to start seeing Revolution start to play with their food again a little bit right here, so watch them try a bit more mechanical stuff. Watch them play a little bit more on the line. I think at this stage they've established with 13 unanswered goals they can kind of do whatever they want with the ball.
Yeah, absolutely. They're at a point now where they can be complacent. And typically in sport and esports, complacency is a bad thing. But right now for these guys, complacency is just they don't have to be anything else.
I mean, you could say it's complacency, or you could say it's trying new approaches. Like again, turn any situation into practice S1. Try to work it in a way where you can find it. Cheese actually made contact. Unfortunately, it's a pass right back to Little Bubbles. Bumps happening in the net, yet the weird launch angle was not quite enough to put it through. Cook will cut it off midfield. And at this stage, Revolution, they're just not letting Susfan Gaming push it forward up the pitch at all.
Let him Cook putting some pressure in the corner there. It's just almost having fun with it. Okay, nice little slick pass, but it was not enough.
Genius, though. It's almost was able to do something with it. So, all right. I was hoping I wouldn't have to go on this rant today, but we're getting close to it right now.
Sure.
There has been improvement in the Susfan Gaming defense. They're not quite as ball chasing anymore. However, they've been playing a dedicated goalkeeper. Watch Cheese. Cheese rarely has been leaving the goal, has been sitting back, and then making odd commitments every now and then. The dedicated goalkeeper is the biggest trap for less experienced Rocket League players, and you will lose so many games doing this right now, because what do you do in situations like that? You're just parked in the net, you can't make the save, you can't get the momentum to get up there. It's a trap, you get punished, and I'm glad we got to see it happen.
Yeah, they got punished for that one there. You got to keep rotating in threes. You got to just keep going. One man in, one man out. Number one attack.
And again, you've played in defense, you understand. Yep. It's so much easier to make a save playing off of the post with momentum than parked behind the goal in the net.
Yeah, absolutely. Correct, to a T. And I just want to point out as well, Revolution are a new team as well in this tournament. They've never played Space Jump here. They're so brand new into this. So let's, Revolution, Shadow Wizard Money game.
I hear what you're saying. I need to see a lot more from Revolution. It's hard to get an accurate judge in a game like this, but I would like to see them against a team with a bit more tempo, with a bit more boost management, before I could say they're on that level just yet. But, hey, the fun thing about events like this, it could happen. Unfortunately, if that won't be the game that will happen. If Revolution do wind up winning, they'll be going up against Calculated in the next round.
It'll be against Calculated.
But that's not where we're going. We're going to the Shadow Wizard Money game, who will be playing either Inyanet or Red Panda Gaming, depending on whoever wins out in that match over there.
Let's see, I'm Genius do a bit of work there, but puts it straight back to Let Him Cook. The Bubbles.
Cook's going to be able to bring, will look to pop it up, has Little Bubbles underneath. They don't connect. It looked like they were going for a pinch. Will not matter. The dude will put it in 7-0. All right, do you own goal for the Brazil scoreline?
Yeah, you may as well. You may as well. Why not?
All right. See, I personally, I wouldn't actually. Your opponents have to earn the Brazil scoreline. That's how I see it. But Revolution might see it differently. We'll see.
See how we go here.
Oh, they're doing it.
Yep.
There it is.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Okay, so they're not own goaling it. They're trying to just. There it is.
Respect. That's a respectful way to do it.
Is it? Let him cook, I think. I need to watch Let Him Cook again. Okay, no.
I mean, nah, that was. Yeah.
That was in the question mark for me because Yeah, that could have been a legitimate pre-jump from the corner, maybe, but at the same token, I'm not sure. Either way, the Brazil scoreline gets smashed, 4 seconds later?
Yeah. So at least we had it for a few moments there. We got to enjoy it. It was a savage goal as well right there. It's just doing whatever they please for Supersonic Gaming.
So if someone knows how to pronounce that name of Duwad is Awaj, I no idea what that name is trying to be.
Duwad is a wedge? No, I don't know.
Yeah. I've just been calling him the dude because that's what he's been. It's been a team of dudes. It's been a team of dudes. It's been a performance from the dudes. 8-1 game 2, 17-1 in total for Revolution. A right thrashing from this team in purplish pink to get themselves into the second round of the winners bracket.
Yeah, an absolute domination there from Revolution. You know, Supersonic Gaming, you know, put a bit of a better fight in that second game, but it was never going to be, unfortunately, man. Revolution and let him cook, little bubbles, and the dude, you know, just absolutely making a statement here to open up the this tournament. It's going to be an absolute massive afternoon. We'll see how they go moving forward.
Yeah, again, I would be curious to see more from these guys. I think we will be seeing them play later today. I have a hunch they might be in that lower bracket. But we will be going to a break now, and when we come back, we will be bringing you the Shadow Wizard Money Gang. Who they're against? Well, that match is still happening. Inyanet versus Red Panda Gaming. When we have a winner there, we will be back with the winners quarterfinals.
I'm going hard and taking my chances. I keep it moving, I keep advancing, keeping it gangster. Getting the perks and I'm happy to earn them. Mr. Ambitious, kill it, I'm vicious, Mr. Determined. Riding the storm, but focus on rainbow connections like Kermit. The water on my shoulders, it was a burden. Now I don't notice it, everything turning, everything shifting, doing it different. I'm floating, I'm drifting. Shout out the slums, round the world we uplifted, doing it big. We about to change the game. We out here taking names. Let our voices rise. Let them reach the sky. We about to change the game. We out here taking names. Let our voices rise. Let them reach the sky. We about to change the game. Let's go.
Right by You is a web tool,
an online tool created by young people for young people.
which is designed for young people in mind to have that kind of informed lens of where to go, what to do when a friend is kind of presenting some signs where you're a bit worried about them maybe.
If you think they're going through something right now and you don't know what to do, but even if you yourself are going through something and you're just unsure about who you can talk to, really what you're going through, it's a really useful website that collates a lot of the information from the internet into one secure place where you know it's reliable.
It's just about kind of giving people a quick access to quick information and direct information, knowing what they can do in the moment.
So here in WA, suicide is the leading death around young people, and the first point of call for young people is generally their friends. So we hope to provide you with the resources you need to give your friend the correct support.
Welcome back, everybody. Game 1 is in the books, but we keep rolling on here at Space Jump. Formal here, still joined by Sakes. And look, first game, warm-up game. Now we're getting to the bigger names. Now we're getting to one of our favorites possibly to go quite deep, I should say, in this event. It's the Shadow Wizard Money Gang.
It is the Shadow Wizard Money Gang. I'm very, very excited to watch this one go down, man. This is going to be a lot of fun. So much fun players to watch here. Very talented. Some of WA's best, in my opinion. Look good. Favorite of the tournament. One of the favorites. You got someone else in mind, though, so we'll be seeing them later, too.
Yeah, well, we'll be seeing them tomorrow, all right? It's a team of a bunch of acronyms. I don't know. Matthew's on the team. Matisse is on the team. Matisse, who used to be on Shadow Wizard Money Gang when they actually made it into the deeper qualifying of the RLO Gauntlet. Well, he kind of left this team now. It's kind of awkward, but when we see the bracket as a whole, you kind of get that better idea, I guess, of how it's kind of playing out right now. Because if you win this, no matter what, you qualify to play on Sunday.
That's it, man. It's a lot on the line here, and then moving forward, it's going to be an absolute, just a lot of pressure for these guys. So it's going to be, good to watch.
Yeah, it is going to be a fun one to watch. Obviously, we're just kind of waiting for the lobby to get up and going. But I'm kind of curious right now, though, at this stage of the event, like outside of, I don't know, I asked this before, outside the big name Shadow Wizard, you already said, the other teams we don't know too much about. But if you had to pick based on the names, is it really just level 99 fishing? Are we that much in the RuneScape hole? Yeah,
that's it, man. I'm really sucked into the black hole of RuneScape here. I've got sort of I'm in a chokehold with, they got a chokehold on me. So 99 fishing for me, man. I really want to see them do well. I want to see them succeed and, maybe even get 99 Rocket League. So, see how they go. See how they go too.
Yeah, we'll see how they get through. Obviously, their matchup is happening against Loyal Gaming. We also have Going Ham going up against Godalions and Revolution, who we saw before. They're playing Calculated. All of those 3 matches will be happening a bit more off stream as we're getting closer to getting this one up and underway. So hopefully shouldn't be too long. All best of 3s today, though, not the best of 5s, which always makes things, I think, a little bit more dramatic right now.
There's less chance there. Like you got to make the most of the time you've got in those best of 3 matches. You don't have all the time in the world when like you do in the best of 5. You got to get it right in game 1.
I even feel like best of 5s feel fast sometimes too. Like I'm still the big fan of the best of 7.
The best of 7 is how it should be. Like big NBA fan, so I'm a big fan of the best of 7.
True. I'm a big baseball fan, so give me my World Series, right? Like,
man, I might go put my D-backs hat on. God, maybe I should.
Oh no. I mean,
look, Arizona sports fan, dude.
That makes sense. I mean, it makes sense with the Phoenix. Look, I'm Southern Californian at heart. Okay, and because it's where I was born. So Padres and Diamondbacks. Look, at least it's not the Dodgers. All right.
No, absolutely. At least it's not the Dodgers.
Yeah, that's something we can come together.
Big market teams. No, can't do it, man. Can't do big market teams, especially not the Dodgers. Dodgers are the worst. LA teams.
Yeah, I can't do LA teams. That's the big one. I feel like, as awkward as it is, San Diego's almost become a big market team over like the past 5 years. And
yeah,
it makes
it
me
kind
feel
of has,
weird.
Yeah. It's good though, man.
All right. That said, though, before we keep going into this next game, I would like to shout out some of the sponsors, of course, for this event that are helping put this thing together. Our principal partners being Allied Gaming and AMD. They're providing all the PCs and peripherals for that LAN event happening in a couple weeks' time. So if you're there checking it out, a big shout out to them. Wouldn't be able to put on these live events without them. The city of Perth as well, supporting esports growing. Pretty cool. Would like to see other states' governments get in on that for sure. But City of Perth, fantastic. Thank you so much for being a major event sponsor. Niami National, Niami, sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly, but they provide mental health and well-being services to help people improve their quality of life. I know things are very, very stressful for a lot of people right now, so a big shout out to them, and of course to Extron as well, the audio-visual partner assisting the Space Jump team, making everything look and sound incredible at those live events. So yeah, big shout out to them. They're going to make a really special one happening in 2 weeks' time. I really, really wish I could be there in person as well. So you better be there for me, Sakes. You better be there.
I'll get down there for you. I will. I'll be there.
Yeah, I think that one.
It's going to be a big day, man. So we'll get down there for you. I'll pretend I'm you. We'll call it that.
I appreciate that. Look, I would go if I had if the stars aligned. Maybe next time. Maybe next.
Maybe if Australia wasn't very, very far away and presumably expensive from over there. Yeah. So yeah. Not good,
So
man.
It's a large country.
It's
just
definitely a vibe down there, man. Like, you know, even this sort of the spectacle Space Jump puts on, it's actually amazing. Like, you know, went down the record bite back in July for that one. You know, got whooped in Rocket League, but I had a great time and you know, got whooped in style. So it's good stuff.
Yeah, wasn't it against the Shadow Wizard Money Gang team too?
Sure was.
Who was on that lineup? Because I feel like Shadow Wizard Money Gang, they've actually gone through a few lineups, with the one consistent player being C-Maga, who I think the owner of the namesake of it all.
I can't even remember some of the names I played against. Crack looks familiar. I think I played Nitro as well.
Okay.
But here we go. We're going to be.
But then maybe it was the same team. Again, all I know is that again when they qualified at RLO, it was running. You know, Matro was on the team, and obviously Matro, big reason why they saw success. But we'll see how they play this one out right now. And immediately, you can tell we're getting a little bit deeper into this event because of just a lot faster pace overall from everybody on the field.
Yeah, this is much faster pace. It's a good change of pace too from our last matchup. A massive save there.
We're seeing resets. We're seeing mechanics. We're seeing dribbles, pass down. C-Maga opening the door. Nitro just misses the open net.
This is going to be a lot to keep up with. But a lot of fun as well.
Oh, this is my guy. This is already. We're getting, as I said, first game of the year. We're warming it up. Now we're starting to see a bit more happening. And just the fact that Slip was able to pull off that clean reset tells me that this might not be an easy win for the Shadow Wizards and that gang of money. They might actually get pushed a little bit. Nitro, a reset of their own, is going to beat out the defense, and that's going to be the first goal.
Huge play there by Nitro. Shadow Wizard Money Gang getting down, getting up. Sorry, getting down first. No, they're up 1-0 here. No surprise out of Inyanet. Inyanet, man, also tough. Let's see how this goes.
Oh, that was such a fast reset as well, and it was needed. A simple shot right there would have actually been saved by the defense, so good mechanics, used correctly. We're definitely getting into some of the higher tier matches as Rambo's off the backboard.
Nitro demo.
Not going to get it. Demo opens up the net across the middle. That's going to be a goal. No!
Lindo coming off the wall here to defend it. Good defense there by Lindo. Lindo's going to make another play here on the attack. They have to opt to pass it out.
Yeah, see, that's a little bit unfortunate because of how far back Inyanet was playing. Lindo actually had to drive back to physically hit the ball back, as opposed to being able to rotate through that touch in the corner, looking for a bump or a boost steal. And that's going to make the attacks, whenever you're kind of forced to rotate back prematurely, it kind of makes the attacks a little bit harder to sustain. So I can understand why Inyanet was playing so far back because Shadow Wizard Money Gang are such a fast team. But that was an opportunity where a little bit more of aggressive positioning could have actually helped them sustain their attacking motions, and it kind of held them back. So we'll see if when they get more comfortable, if they play a little bit further forward. However, I think if they continue to play as far back as they are going to struggle to keep up.
Yeah, Inyanet going to have to stabilize this game and sort of just, you know, bring it down to sort of an even playing level for them. Because at the moment, Shadow Wizard Money Gang is just all over the shop here in the best way possible, of course.
Well, that looks good. No! Oh, Lindo had an opening, but instead opted for the more guaranteed angle. Yeah, there's the little moments right now that I'm seeing from Inyanet that make me worry about their confidence mechanically to keep up. And yes, this game is close. Yes, it's 1-0, but it's these little micro decisions in terms of positioning and when to commit that's holding them back from a couple goal-scoring opportunities.
Yeah, Shadow Wizard Money Gang are looking much more polished at the moment than Inyanet. But Inyanet is definitely hanging in there, and this looks amazing. Oh!
No!
So close. So close.
If Slip doesn't commit, I think Rambo has it. It was an awkward double commit. It doesn't work out. Speaking of double commits, Shadow Wizard may have just overcommit right there. Nitro on defense, swings and misses, open net goal, and we're tied 1 apiece.
This makes it interesting. This makes it very, very interesting.
Nitro just got, like, look, sometimes you get juked out by an amazing dribble. Nitro just overthought that. He was expecting a juke move, and Slip just drove it straight.
We're certainly in for a treat here. I can feel it, man, after seeing that one. I was a bit concerned about Inyanet, as you were too, but I think after that goal, that is the confidence they might need moving forward.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll see if it affects their playstyle, because again, like, when it comes to the positioning, for the most part, I've been liking Shadow Wizard Money Gang better, and if you don't get punished for that egregious of a double commit, like, there's going to be problems. Good save by Slip on the line.
Rambo's going to push it up. See if Panda can do something there. No, Nitro's stopping it.
Will be left though. 2 Crack has a chance. Can't get it past Slip, who just gets a really nice touch. Nitro again. Very awkward as the third man. I don't think Nitro's used to playing third man. Or if they are, you know, it's just not a role they're as comfortable in because they seem a little bit out of sorts, although that proves me wrong. Great diving save from Nitro. Second touch, though, is dangerous. Rambos gets it through, and
Huge.
it's a lead.
That is a huge goal from Rambo. That makes things... I thought things were interesting after that first goal. This makes it very interesting to see how the Shadow Wizard is able to pull themselves out of this. You know, I still think they're still more polished, though. They're able to close all the holes on defense. It looks like here that Inyanet are just able to sort of just get these lucky, quick goals. Well, not so much lucky, but they just get these good looks.
Well, again, the reason why I like that second goal a lot better than the first one, though, is because it came from the aggressive play style. It actually was a result of them playing a little bit further forward, not sitting as far back as they were. And, like, had that been in the first half of the game, that would have been another missed opportunity.
Yeah.
However, they did adjust their positioning. And, yeah, that first goal has given them the confidence to be that little bit more aggressive. And it's done them a world of favors. Now, 37 seconds left. They just need to kind of maintain this lead. That said, Nitro on the setup will force a double commit. If Crack can get a good pass in the middle, no, they go to the side instead. Oh, they had C-Maca across the center. That might not be the best move.
Oh, he almost just about passed it a slip shift there after that one. Bad touch. Lindo's going to make another play here.
Yeah, that will allow Crack to stop Slip. That said, 10 seconds left. C-Mac is going to be the player to watch out for, but they overcommit early. That should do it for this game. A little bit of an upset in game 1 here in this best of 3, unless something crazy happens. Nitro pops it up. Slip is there, though. No. They'll take it back down, and game 1 goes to Inyanet.
Nicely done, Inyanet. Nicely done. Yeah, definitely a bit of an upset in my books, Max. That's a huge win from Inyanet, and moving forward again, the confidence. First goal built it, and now that win is going to really help him. By the way, Crack, hello.
Yeah, I know. I'll have a little shout out right there. Hey, Crack, how you going? But yeah, Shadow Wizard Money Gang.
I believe in them.
They look like the faster team. Their spacing was a lot wider. It just took Inyanet a little bit longer than I would have liked to realize, hold on, these guys are playing super spread out. It's usually only one person challenging. We don't need to sit so far back. If our first player gets a touch on it, we're going to be that next team there. And as soon as they made that micro adjustment, boom, they found that second goal. They found their lead. They got that goal. So I really like that in-game adjustment. I really like, you know, the turn of play style. Not a lot of teams can do that mid-game. Yeah. Usually that'll be an adjustment that happens in between games. So very promising sides for this team in orange. We'll be curious to see how Shadow Wizard bring it back in game 2.
Yeah, man, it's going to be a really good to see Inyanet moving forward after that. I was not expecting the win there, but I do believe in Shadow Wizard to make this, tie this one up, and then we'll go into a nice, fun little tiebreaker. Two very talented teams. Very keen to see how this one goes, man. Very keen.
I'll tell you what, I would be very shocked to see Shadow Wizard in the lower bracket early in the day. That would, I think, that's a lot of teams are surprised, and that is not the team you would want to see in that lower bracket run. We'll see if they bounce it back again. My eyes are on C-Maca. All right, they're around. They've been in the scene for a good long while. If they're going to climb back, that's the player to be watching out for.
Absolutely. Crack straight off the bat there. Rambo saves it. And he's going to take it up the wall on the attack. Shadow Wizard maybe. They all may be pretty aggressive coming out the gate here, Shadow Wizard. They're going to need to be after a loss like that.
I think they, again, I'm kind of with you on that confidence. I do expect them to bring it back. Lindo, an unforced error right there, just misses the ball. Nitro, it's a weak shot caught by Rambos, but the demo from Slip means there's no second member. That forces Crack to burn all the boost, and they don't get a touch as well. Nitro could have been in an awkward position, but the ball kind of falls right into their lap, and now it's going to be a shot in goal, 1-0.
Nitro there with a huge goal to kick things off. Shadow Wizard, that's the, that's what might get them started here. Let's see how this goes. Don't get too excited yet, but we'll see. The chat is very confident in Shadow Wizard as well.
Chat's more interested in, like, look, okay, caffeine, all right? It's the caffeine shakes, all right? It's been too long since Rocket League has happened, all right? What was the Gauntlet Finals, like, nearly a month ago? Like, it's been crazy how Rocket League starved we've been, so I'm just excited to be back.
See, Maca, your man. Oh, I need this video.
I mean, it was a pass. It wasn't quite there. Nitro, though, should be able to actually set up something really nice here. Lindo misses. The net is open. Here's C-Maca.
There he is.
2-0 lead.
Here we go. Here comes Shadow Wizard.
Yeah, that was just really well played by Nitro, actually. That dribble just kind of slot the gap through both defenders. And yeah, C-Mac there to follow it up. This is a lot more of the Shadow Wizard money gang I was expecting to see today.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they just needed one game to warm up there. Get a feel for them. We'll see how they go, but won't count out Inyanet yet. They were very impressive last game after their first goal, getting that confidence up. But see if they can keep that going into this one. And that's so far, maybe not.
So far, it's been a little bit of a challenge. I said Nitro's going to get a free touch on the ball. I thought they were going to go for the double. It actually would have been there because both backward defenses misses, but C-Mac misses as well. A chance to come back the other way. Nitro able to rotate quickly back. Crack will pop it up. Slip and Rambos. Well, looking to play off the backboard. A little bit of back and forth Rocket League, but you can see how quick Shadow Wizard are to kind of try to control that mid pitch. It just doesn't work out this time.
C-Mac is going to take it up. Well, he's got the open net, and that's free goals. C-Mac, all free.
Yeah, 3-0.
That's a second for C-Mac.
Yeah, just, again, a little bit over-aggressive positioning from Inyanet. Open pitch back. Inyanet was throwing everything at it. I think they're feeling, a little bit of that pressure now to try and keep that momentum. Unfortunately, it comes back to bite them right there. Easy goal for C-Mac, and a 3-goal lead's feeling pretty safe.
Yeah, this game looks like to be in good hands right now by Shadow Wizard. We'll see if Inyanet can make something here. Still plenty of time, though. We'll see, yeah. 3-1. Rambo taking that one.
Yeah, I mean, again, Slip guys, just a good little fake to get the first defender to miss. C-Mac didn't want to throw it to the back corner because you had the forward kind of rotating through, so put it in what they thought was the safest place. Unfortunately for C-Mac, that's right where you kind of saw Rambo pushing forward at that moment. They get a free touch, they get a free goal. So, yeah, just really advantageous play, I would say, from Inyanet to turn that into a point.
Yeah, it's exactly what they needed as well before it started getting out of hand. Plenty of time on the clocks too as well, so it's good time to get that goal. See how Nitro taps that one there. Might make something out of that.
Trying to buy time. Unfortunately, C-Mac and Crack each kind of rotated back for the same boost, but won't get punished this time. As Slip is going to try to give the defense the slip. Ooh, a late musty. Doesn't come through. I like the attempt. And now Rambos has a near open net. Crack stays behind it. The ball slow rolling towards the net. Ludwood is there.
Oh,
Lindo, I should say. And that's going to be a 3-2 lead now. Inyanet catch up a bit.
Inyanet definitely making it happen here. They're down 3-0. It was looking a bit gone. But, Lindo and Rambo have come up. 3-2.
Well, real key moments right there. And yeah, it's whenever Inyanet is able to just get that ball on the opponent's backboard and just drive up into the forward third and kind of park themselves there. It's when they've been forcing the defensive mistakes. It's when they've been applying that really consistent pressure, and it's been good signs from them. The problem is, those moments have been very few and far between, and there's been a lot of moments like that where it looks like a pretty routine touch, and they've just kind of flubbed it, trying to overthink it. Slip, though, tries to go for a full-course dribble. Won't get it on this occasion. I feel like if Inyanet is going to win this series, they have to cut down on those unforced errors.
Yeah, absolutely. Inyanet are just looking, again, like I said last game, Shadow Wizards were looking much more polished than Inyanet. But it seemed to be like, they just had it so much, they were able to cover the cracks in their defense as well. And sort of just keep them out. But Inyanet have been able to sort of punch through that as well. It's going to be interesting to see this last minute here. Rambo makes something of this one.
Wanted to, and actually gets a favorable touch. Linwood, great play by Nitro to find that next touch. That will leave two defenders back for Slip, who wants to go solo, turns it into a dunk. Here comes Lindo, and
Lindo ties it up.
All right. I want to watch this replay again to see. Yeah, Slip got the bump on C-Mac, not once, but twice. Lindo finds the angle, and we're tied with 1 minute left. Next goal probably winning this game.
I think the next goal will definitely decide it, whether or not we're going to see it go to 3, or if we're going to end it here.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be a little bit spooky for Shadow Wizard Money Gang. That's for certain. They do not want to start off their 2024 with a best-of-3 loss to this team. That said, C-Mac got a good touch off the post, but was too far forward to turn it into a goal.
Here we go. Rambo going up forward, but he doesn't have too good of a look of that one. Push back out and slip chip.
Big bump. That's a big bump. Nitro didn't have enough power though, and C-Mac may have committed too far forward, has to rotate back. Only place to go is the corner. Lindo, that's an awkward touch, but it falls right in the slip. Now Nitro's playing goalkeeper. I'm nervous. They missed. The ball was there, but Linwood went right. The ball went left. No game-winning goal. In fact, we go back the other way. Nitro lined up, crack right behind. They're going to have to read the touch from Lindo. Slip tries to cross him up, and they do not let it bounce because Crack gets underneath. Rambo's probably should have let that one ride because Crack is still underneath. Ball doesn't hit the ground. C-Mac is there, backward to nobody. Let's go to overtime.
We are in overtime. Here we go. I love it. I'm loving this.
Pretty crazy at the end. I feel like Inyanet should have let that drop a lot faster than they did, but either way, they've got a chance now. Rambos is up forward. Slip is behind the midfield line. They're the two to watch to attack. Slip is the one who commits. Here comes Lindo now. And it runs into C-Mac. A second touch on the backboard to set up Rambos. Touchdown, bounce ball. No!
So close. Very close call there for Shadow Wizard.
Oh, Nitro just
We
at
go
that right
again.
spot now. Slip though. It's another delicate touch. Nitro there a second time. And I take back all of my criticisms of this player's defense. They're looking so much more comfortable now that we're in OT.
Crack so close. Inyanet working, they're working so hard on defense right now. This is incredible, and they're going straight back up into the attack. Rambo makes something of this shot here. Make it happen for Inyanet.
Double commit, but Nitro's underneath. That was spooky. You can't be making those kind of mistakes right now, Shadow Wizards. Not with the game on the line. Out of the corner we go. Lindo, touched by Crack, makes the first save, but here comes Slip. It's down, it's a cross-up, it's slow, and it's not going in. Nitro gets behind.
C-Mac demoed Limbo there. Limbo, sorry. Slip chip. Slip chip's got an open net here. This is
Not
on.
like this!
That's on. Oh,
That's
dear.
an own goal! That's off C-Maca.
Oh my,
C-Mac
not like,
underneath.
that is the worst way to do it. That is the worst way to go out. Oh
You
no.
didn't win. That's what they're saying. They're saying you didn't win. We scored that goal. You didn't beat us. We beat us. Oh my goodness. Inyanet with the upset. And we're only in game 2 today.
Only, oh my god, that is absolutely, that is wild, man. I did not expect Shadow Wizard to end up dropping down in the lower bracket like that. No way. It's
Look.
absolutely insane.
All I'm saying is I'm pretty sure C-Maca was around during the RLO Awards, all right, where I've been calling for the own goal of the year. It needs to be a category. We have our current leader, all right, leading the charge. That was a bit of a shocker, but hey, credit to Inyanet. Again, they were able to turn that game around. Both games, slow start, but once the confidence gets up, once they're able to establish themselves, particularly in that forward third, that's when the mistakes started to come from Shadow Wizard. So really well done from Inyanet. Big time upset. They earned that win, and now not only are they guaranteed to be playing on Sunday, they could be going right through. They could be in that upper bracket as well if they win their next match.
Yeah, Inyanet were very, very impressive this game. Again, we're so shocked. Did not expect that result at all, especially in that way with the own goal at the end there, man. I feel for them. They got to go do it the long way now, unfortunately.
Like it's just OCE things, all right? It's just what we do. We're the best at own goals, and I will stand that till the end of time. That said, we are going to be going to a break right now. When we come back, it's going to be Inyanet looking to get into that winner's bracket. They're going to have to get through Loyal Gaming, who, well, caught that level 99 fish. More Rocket League when we return.
I'm going hard and taking my chances. I keep it moving, I keep advancing, keeping it gangster. Getting the perks and I'm happy to earn them. Mr. Ambitious, kill it, I'm vicious, Mr. Determined. Riding the storm and focus on rainbow connections like Kermit. The water on my shoulders, it was a burden. Now I don't notice it, everything turning, everything shifting, doing it different. I'm floating, I'm drifting. Shout out the slums, round the world we uplifted, doing it big. We about to change the game. We out here taking names. Let our voices rise. Let them reach the skies. We about to change the game. We out here taking names. Let our voices rise. Let them reach the skies. We about to change the game. Let's go.
Right by You is a web tool
An online tool created by young people for young people.
which is designed for young people in mind to have that kind of informed lens of where to go, what to do when a friend is kind of presenting some signs where you're a bit worried about them maybe.
If you think they're going through something right now and you don't know what to do, but even if you yourself are going through something and you're just unsure about who you can talk to, really what you're going through, it's a really useful website that collates a lot of the information from the internet into one secure place where you know it's reliable.
And just about kind of giving people a quick access to quick information and direct information, knowing what they can do in the moment.
So here in WA, suicide is the leading death around young people. And the first point of call for young people is generally their friends. So we hope to provide you with the resources you need to give your friend the correct support.
You're never gonna let me go, and I will never let you go. And now I'm feeling stronger, feeling stronger. You're never gonna let me go, and I will never let you go. And now I'm feeling stronger, feeling stronger. Feeling stronger, feeling stronger.
said I'm going hard and taking my chances. I keep it moving, I keep advancing, keeping it gangster. Getting the perks and I'm happy to earn them. Mr. Ambitious, Kemet, I'm vicious, Mr. Determined. Riding the storm, but focus on rainbow connections like Kermit. The water on my shoulders, it was a burden. Now I don't notice it, everything turning, everything shifting, doing it different. I'm floating, I'm drifting. Shout out the slums, round the world we uplifted, doing it big. We about to change the game. We out here taking names. Let our voices rise. Let them reach the skies. We about to change the game. We out here taking names. Let our voices rise. Let them reach the skies. We about to change the game. Let's go.
Right by You is a web tool
An online tool created by young people for young people.
which is designed for young people in mind to have that kind of informed lens of where to go, what to do when a friend is kind of presenting some signs where you're a bit worried about them maybe.
If you think they're going through something right now and you don't know what to do, but even if you yourself are going through something and you're just unsure about who you can talk to, really what you're going through, it's a really useful website that collates a lot of the information from the internet into one secure place where you know it's reliable.
And just about kind of giving people a quick access to quick information and direct information, knowing what they can do in the moment.
So here in WA, suicide is the leading death around young people. And the first point of call for young people is generally their friends. So we hope to provide you with the resources you need to give your friend the correct support.
Wow. Hello.
Welcome back.
everybody. Well, welcome back. Welcome
We're still back.
Yeah. Look, nothing crazy happened. All right. We didn't have any upsets at all. Everything's going the course.
Everything's fine.
Inyanet always favored to win that game by both of us. We each predicted it correctly, 2-0, and I won't have anyone saying anything different. But yeah, we are a third of the way through today. We've done our early preliminary matches. Inyanet upset win over Shadow Wizard Money Gang. And now they're going up against Loyal Gaming for a chance to be in that upper bracket tomorrow during the closed qualifiers.
It's going to be very exciting. It's going to be a big one. I'm very shocked still after Inyanet's upset. I'm confident we'll see Shadow Wizard Money Gang come back up and be there. But still a little bit of shock right now, man. But I'm very excited. Sort of set the tone for like the afternoon moving forward or evening, wherever you are watching from. Very exciting stuff, man. Very cool.
Yeah, I think it was a lot of fun to kind of watch that, kind of see how it played out. That said, I'm not too sure that it's going to be a walk in the park for them in this next game. Loyal Gaming. I want to say I'm familiar with these players. I feel like Sin is a name that I recognize, but I'm not entirely sure if that's because, you know, I've worked with moderators in other events with that same name or what it is, but I'm excited to see how they perform.
Yeah, this is going to be a very good one. It's going to be interesting. I hope to see Loyal Gaming here do a bit of damage, but I think Inyanet as well. They're going to be rolling into this one with a bit of momentum and confidence.
Yeah, I think they will be. I mean, both these teams should be. Again, they've each qualified to play tomorrow, so hopefully they will have that strong performance here as the lobby.
Loyal took out my beloved level 99 fishing as well. I don't know how I feel about that one.
RuneScape has sucked the soul out of my housemate, okay? He disappears in his room, never to be seen for like hours at a time. But he's, okay, what kind of RuneScape do you do? Because he's
old school.
Oh, okay, so he plays like new school Iron Man stuff.
So he's playing like RuneScape 3? Like
yeah.
In
Iron Man
Fantasy,
mode.
World of Warcraft or some weird one. Yeah, nah, so he's not playing the right RuneScape.
Yeah.
That's not worth getting your life sucked out of you for.
I agree. I'm in full agreement. But that's neither here nor there. We should be starting this match soon. Now, it should be worth noting, too, these events over the weekend, these are just the qualifiers. What it's all about, though, is getting to that live event happening in a couple weeks' time. Top 4 teams will be throwing it down on the stage. lights, the camera, the action. That's what it's all for. That's where these players want to be. And well, if you win this series, you get one step closer to it. On the blue side, it's Inyanet. In orange, it is Loyal Gaming, and we are already underway.
Here we go. Let's see if Inyanet can keep this going in the last game.
Early signs are actually looking pretty good for the Loyal Gaming sizes. You know, until as soon as I say that, of course, that's when you get the awkward back touch from Rommel. But outside of that, it was a good start.
Let's see if Lindo can push that up, maybe.
See if they can find something here as we come off the backboard. Loyal tries to stay behind it. Slip, though, will get that touch. A chance to center it is actually turns into a bump attempt instead. Now they are starting to seal the boost away, Inyanet, so they should be able to sustain this attack for a while. Backboard setup. Slip went rotated so far back. Still gets there first. It's another backboard play. Dominate has it red. Lindo tries to slow down the counter attack, but it's a miss from Rambo. And had Rambo found the touch right there, that actually could have been a goal.
Yeah, Inyanet are definitely looking like they've sort of got control of the ball right now as well. See if they can keep that going here, because it looks like to me it's just... Loyal Gaming might get a few touches here now after that demo, getting into space. Oh, and Lindo!
Oh,
out of nowhere with that one.
I mean, yeah, I was expecting that one to be saved. Two defenders are back, but the power and the position a bit too much. I believe that was Loyal Coda who went for a pre-jump on the save, and it was the smallest of gaps for that ball to get underneath to find its mark. Just a beautiful strike from Lindo, and it's a 1-0 lead from Inyanet.
Yeah, Inyanet definitely going to be feeling confident now. You know, I still can't believe last game, you know, they were down 3-0 to Shadow Wizard Money Gang. And now they're here in the upper bracket, 1-0 up in the next game.
I don't think we've ever properly seen them with a lead early in a game, to be honest, because both their games against Shadow Wizard were comebacks, each of variant levels. But first time we see them score the first goal. Let's see how well they can do to hold it. I dominate you. They're kind of parked in that forward third, wants to stay with it. Lindo will keep it high. Rommel should be able to get the challenge, and Lindo went for boost instead of ball because of trust in the team. Rambo across the middle has Slip right behind. If they can get the pass accommodate, the answer is no. They went for the net instead, and it's an easy clear and pass back up in the opposite direction.
You see here, they're sort of just taking more control of it, so sort of pushing it up here. Rambo as well. I'll take it off the wall here and make a play going up. Will be interesting to see how as well they can handle holding a lead. If they're ones that do, once they get a lead, they can maintain that lead and pretty much have a stronghold in the goal and keep building on it, or if they're ones that sort of can feel the pressure of having a lead.
I would you always want to add more than one, right?
Always.
Like one goal, you should never feel safe with
Never.
one goal. As we come through the corner, Rambo's off the backboard. Lindo sets up
Nice.
Slip with the bump, and it's a 2-0 lead.
2-0, yeah. Just keep. They got to keep building on it. You just never keep stopping. You never stop. Never keep stopping. What am I talking about? You never stop.
Never stop. Stopping is for chumps, all right? Always accelerate. Never go backwards. In fact, your finger should never be off the boost button. Always boost, never not boost. What else?
Just
Oh
keep
yeah, and
moving.
always have your mic on and just always be making noise.
And always
yell.
rotate.
Yeah. Oh, that's good advice.
That's a big
I
rule.
want none of that here.
Yeah, we don't do good advice in this screen.
Yeah, your advice is rotate, pay attention to your positioning. My advice is always be boosting and yelling into your mic. I have a feeling you're a higher rank than me. Loyal Coda is going to get on the board.
Well, yeah, maybe. I don't think so, man. Your analysis on this is very good, so I don't think so.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. That's because I constantly talk to people who are smarter than me. Like, it has nothing to do with my I just regurgitate stuff I hear from the actual big brains of the game.
Isn't that all we do, man? We just regurgitate everything. Sounds smart.
Pretty much. As we see Lindo through the corner, Rambos will stay behind. Oh, can't get the dunk over Coda. Lindo, though, across that middle, dominate. Actually, she
We may have-
intercepted. She's going to return that. No, it should have been a goal, but it's not. The defense does just enough.
I am hoping we're not seeing the ladder from Inyanet here on them being the team that they do stop. And they get happy that they're up. But
That's just a
no.
beautiful dribble, and it's off the post.
So close.
The
Lindo's
net
going to
was
have another
there.
go.
Yeah, now easy squishy save from Loyal Coda. They're able to get behind it now. Rambo's Two defenders in the corner, still gets it past both. Only Loyal Coda behind the line. It's a swing and a miss, but Lindo not expecting it, was too far back to immediately punish. They'll still get the pass, slip down, not in. Dominate, you got the backboard touch. Lindo wants to line themselves up, but Rambo cuts off the teammate, and not for much. There were so many opportunities to make this a 2-goal game. Instead, Loyal Gaming, they're still in this one with a bit of a pulse.
Yes, they're just hanging in there after that goal from Coda. They've been putting on a lot of pressure defensively as well, just keeping themselves in it. We'll definitely be able to see. Oh, what a demo! Massive demo.
Yeah, Lindo was there, but the demo just makes the save that much easier. Now Slip. Oh, doesn't go for the pass. Immediately, instead throws it upfield for Rambos. Swing and a miss from Dominate. You probably for the better. Ball does make its way to the corner, but it's an awkward rotation from Dominate. That sets up a near touch from Rambos. Instead, Rambos tilts it away. And this is going to be the last chance for this team in orange. The attack was very weak. So weak that Slip just misjudged it. And now Rambo puts it straight into Dominate. Loyal Coda from underneath is too far underneath. I don't think they get there. The ball does not drop. Rambos plays keep away. But the pass back will end it. Inyanet take game 1.
Very well deserved win there by Inyanet, just keeping themselves in it there at the end. Very good offensive pressure there by Loyal, but it just wasn't enough. Very impressive signs there from Loyal Coda as well, man. Getting that first goal for them. See if they can build something on that for the next one.
Yeah, I mean, I liked Loyal Gaming's defense to an extent. It was a bit unfortunate that they gave up those two early, that first early goal, because I feel like once the defense settled, they became a lot more difficult to score against. That said, Inyanet, again, they show how oppressive they can be when they control that forward third. They're always stealing the boost. They're always finding the bumps. They're always getting near goals. And had their accuracy been a little bit better, which I kind of think it should have been, that score line should have been a bit more dramatic. It should have been like 3-1-4-1, I feel like, than the 2-1. So Inyanet's shot accuracy did kind of keep Loyal Gaming in the game. But shot accuracy is never really a stat I care too much about. I always feel like it's overrated and that, you know, the good teams, they'll just continue that pressure and eventually the ball goes in. And I'm worried we could see that happen a bit more in the second game.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it goes. I mean, we had Inyanet with their with 2 goals out of, was it 7 or 8 shots there? So it wasn't the greatest accuracy as you touched on there. But, you know, moving forward again, I keep harping on about the Inyanet confidence after beating Shadow Wizard Gang. Again, now they've just got another one under their belt. I think they're in good hands here. But again, you know, Loyal Coda, nice goal last time. So we'll see how they can build on that too.
Yeah, we'll see. It's all about momentum in Rocket League, as it's been said many a time before, and how well you can hold it and maintain it. Well, right now, Inyanet, I feel like, has the most momentum in this entire event. As Rambo, look to play it off the backboard. All 3 defenders just kind of sitting back, trying to play a bit more reactively than proactively, and it works in their favor, as possession was momentarily lost. But now with boost, Inyanet setting themselves up, I think, for a big sustained attack right here. This defense is going to get challenged as Lindo backboards it. Rambo's a little too far back on the pass. The gap was there. Again, just the accuracy in finishing these shots not coming through for the team in blue. Dominate you, too slow.
Yeah, I feel like Coda's got to really lead the way here for this team into this game.
No!
Very close.
That's what I mean. That's another open net. They do all the groundwork. They find the pass through the gap, and they just don't come through on the shot. And those little moments, like when you get later and later into the tournament, they're the ones that are going to cost you games. That's why, like, I'm liking everything about Inyanet right now, except for that shot accuracy.
And Rommel opens it up in this one. Very interesting. Very, very interesting indeed.
Yeah, 2 goals left on the board for Inyanet. 1 for 1 for Loyal Gaming. Sometimes quantity is not as good as quality in Rocket League. I'm usually a quantity fan, but right now I'm leaning on the quality side because that was just a really nice touch.
In games like this, you know, the quality will definitely get you some wins, especially in throughout this tournament. You know, when there's only split-second moments of decisions.
No, those were 2 again, and those are 2 more opportunities. I thought Linwood had the Lindo. I think call him Linwood. Lindo had the double touch, wasn't able to capitalize. Rambo had a shot, wasn't able to capitalize. Like it's getting brutal now. Loyal Coda punishes.
Looking at the scoreboard here, you know, Inyanet's got 3 shots and they got nothing, whereas, you know, Loyal Gaming, they're accurate. 2 from 2.
I don't even think those 3 shots are an accurate representation because some of the touches have just been backboard, right?
Yeah,
like they haven't even been recorded shots.
Just happened to be in the vicinity of the goal.
Yeah. Well, here we go. Slip. Another opportunity here. Coda, though, does get behind it, but it's an open net for Rambo, and this one is nearly right smack dab in the middle.
There's a stabilizing goal that Inyanet needed. You can't let it get out of hand too early.
Oh, if they had missed this one, I'm calling it. We're going to game 3, right? Like, that was
yeah.
that was the big one. They had to get that goal. They got it. And again, if I'm a fan right now of Inyanet, I'm not too concerned because, again, you're seeing how easy it is for them to make these opportunities. Just got to finish those plays, and I think they're going to start to now.
Yeah, I definitely hope so for Inyanet. You know, they've got the pad of game 3, but you don't want that to be where you end up. Even if you can, you want to sweep it.
Yeah, sweeps are always nice.
Everyone
enjoys a good New Year's sweep, right?
Absolutely.
Rambo, lob shot across the middle. Well, Coda. That's the boost. That's going to set up Slip. Oh, quick play from Dominate. Yes, they kind of cut off the teammate, but they kind of had to stop the shot now. Lindo on their own gets beat, and it's an own goal!
Own goal, man. Own goal. Can we get an own goal counter? I got a few of those today.
That's the third. I don't even know what... Like, I think Rambo was trying to get underneath it and bounce it off the top crossbar, but that angle, that speed, that just screams desperation to me.
Alright, we're going to have Inyanet sort of making the first touches on this one. I'll actually make something out of that. They definitely need to.
They're trying, that's for sure, as Coda now. Looking for a pass across the middle, but Dominate, you just didn't want to commit, and Rommel just misses!
Much needed goal for Inyanet. Still keeping in there.
That was not the time for an unforced error from Rommel, but it looks like they may have spent too much time trying to line it up and then wound up actually overcommitting a bit as well. Sometimes those easy ones, they get behind you. That's going to be a little bit frustrating for sure from the Loyal Gaming side. And now a chance to equalize. Backward pass intercepted by Dominate.
Inyanet are definitely so hungry for this next one, and they're going to get it. Lindo's eaten.
Too much backboard pressure and no one going up on the backboard to challenge for it. Like Dominate, you kind of tried when they're coming to make that backboard read. It was a strange double commit, panic mechanics, I'd like to call it, from the Loyal Gaming side. And we're tied 3-all. Like, again, it's why I was always kind of feeling like Inyanet, they have the ability to start running up that score. They've been the more effective offensive team, except for when it comes to finishing the plays. Well, now they're starting to finish them, and this score line, it's tied for now, but I don't see it lasting too long if play like this continues.
Yeah, Inyanet are shooting a 3 from 7 at the moment, but I do think they can even it out. Make it 4 and 8 shots and maybe take it home, unless there's something in Loyal Gaming here.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, Rami gets a little bit too, Rommel, I should say, got a little bit too fancy with it, trying to flick it up. It was an easy read for the attacking side. Dominate, going to the opposite corner, Slip waiting underneath to shot. It's in, 4-3 lead.
Yeah, Inyanet looking very good here, man. It was a shaky start, a very shaky start for them, but they composed themselves. And it looks like they're able to just, you know, keep the shots coming.
Now you've got, you know, just under 90 seconds to hold on to that 1-goal lead. I think a second goal cushion would be very appreciated right now from the Inyanet side. Whether or not they will be able to piece it together, time will tell. Slip, it's a cheeky reset attempt. Rommel got behind it, but now Lindo down. Shot not there.
All that should be on Inyanet's mind is just close this game out. Make it quick, make it snappy.
Oh, no!
Oh, what a shot!
I want to watch this one again and see what happened with Slip here, because Dominate just puts up the meatball and Slip undershoots the save. They were a bit too far back.
That is a massive goal.
A shocker.
That is huge. What a goal, and that evens it up again.
Yeah, I'm a bit flabbergasted on that one. A couple, you know, routine saves have got behind both of these teams right here, definitely making this game more interesting. We'll see how it finishes off as Rambo goes for the backward pass. Lindo's there, and look how open, look how free. It's a 5-4 lead for Inyanet.
It was there for him, just falling on his lap, man. Inyanet back ahead again. Inyanet look like they're going to close this one out.
It was that 50. It was that 50 that went their way. That mixed with the demo opens up the goal line. 45 seconds left, but with the frequency of these goals, don't be surprised if Loyal Gaming pulls off something special here. Early demo, though, will give Inyanet the attacking advantage. Coda has to go corner. Slip is there. Speed to Slip. Second touch is a miss, though.
So much pressure and so much on the line between these two teams right now. We know Inyanet are so hungry for this sweep, and it looks like they may get it. There's not much time on the clock left now for Loyal Gaming to get another one on the board.
Enough time for one, maybe two more shots, but that's if they can get it back to the blue side of the field. Dominate you. It's going to pop it up. Loyal wants to follow underneath, but Dominate had to stay with it because of the pressure from Rambo, and that is stolen away by Slip. Last chance. Play starts with Coda, looking to go across with Rommel, but Lindo intercepts it. Lindo gets the goal, and that's going to do it. We're going to see Inyanet get a back-to-back sweep.
That's it. Get the brooms out. Inyanet are sweeping today.
Inyanet looking so strong, and again, they had to play, correct me if I'm wrong on this one, but they played that first round as well. Like, they've been...
Yep.
They've had a long day so far, but their day, at least it gets to end early. They get the sweep, they get the dub, and just like that, our first team in the winner's bracket tomorrow, Inyanet.
Absolutely massive stuff from Inyanet there, especially after, beating Shadow Wizard Money Gang like that. And it looks so dire to start that first series as well for Inyanet, man. But look, they've composed and they've reset. It's great.
Yeah,
good on them.
They got him. They got him good. So Inyanet, big congratulations to them. Job well done. They advance to those close qualifiers and get one step closer to that LAN event. They're going to have two chances, two best of fives, essentially, to get that winning in. Now, if I'm not mistaken, though, they're going to be against RREBIF. That is not the matchup you want to be in. You kind of want to be hoping to be on the other side, but that's neither here nor there. They'll get two chances, and who knows if they're continuing their upsetting ways. Maybe, just maybe, they can pull off an upset again. But for our next match, it's going to be Calculated versus the Godalions. That's going to be a fun one. Again, another match to see who's going into that winner's bracket, so stick around. We'll have more Space Jump when we return.
I'm going hard and taking my chances. I keep it moving, I keep advancing, keeping it gangster. Getting the perks and I'm happy to earn them. Mr. Ambitious, kill it, I'm vicious, Mr. Determined. Riding the storm, but focus on rainbow connections like Kermit. The water on my shoulders, it was a burden. Now I don't notice it, everything turning, everything shifting, doing it different. I'm floating, I'm drifting. Shout out the slums, round the world we uplifted, doing it big. We about to change the game. We out here taking names. Let our voices rise. Let them reach the skies. We about to change the game. We out here taking names. Let our voices rise. Let them reach the skies. We about to change the game. Let's go.
Right by You is a web tool,
An online tool created by young people for young people.
which is designed for young people in mind to have that kind of informed lens of where to go, what to do when a friend is kind of presenting some signs where you're a bit worried about them maybe.
If you think they're going through something right now and you don't know what to do, but even if you yourself are going through something and you're just unsure about who you can talk to, really what you're going through, it's a really useful website that collates a lot of the information from the internet into one secure place where you know it's reliable.
And just about kind of giving people a quick access to quick information and direct information, knowing what they can do in the moment.
So here in WA, suicide is the leading death around young people. And the first point of call for young people is generally their friends. So we hope to provide you with the resources you need to give your friend the correct support.
Show me your heart, 'cause you are enough.
shirt, singing to a love song, moving slowly towards me, dancing with the lights on, with a sweet high red wine, drank till it was all gone. When you whispered, I heard you say, go on in love, show me your heart, 'cause you are enough as you are, and I'm all struck. So go on in love, go on in love. Show me your heart, 'cause you are enough as you are, and I'm awestruck. So go on in love, go on in love.
Did we take it too far to say that we could not pretend now? Was it never enough to have just everything you want? In your shadow I found a place to hide me from my own thoughts. And if I ever got lost, you find a way to bring me home. And I want something I can hold, that's worth this waiting cold. And I want something that is real, something
Riding the storm, but focus on rainbow connections like Kermit. The water on my shoulders, it was a burden. Now I don't notice it, everything turning, everything shifting, doing it different. I'm floating, I'm drifting. Shout out the slums, round the world we uplifted, doing it big. We about to change the game. We out here taking names. Let our voices rise. Let them reach the skies. We about to change the game. We out here taking names. Let our voices rise. Let them reach the skies. We about to change the game. Let's go.
Right by You is a web tool
An online tool created by young people for young people.
which is designed for young people in mind to have that kind of informed lens of where to go, what to do when a friend is kind of presenting some signs where you're a bit worried about them maybe.
If you think they're going through something right now and you don't know what to do, but even if you yourself are going through something and you're just unsure about who you can talk to, really what you're going through, it's a really useful website that collates a lot of the information from the internet into one secure place where you know it's reliable.
And just about kind of giving people a quick access to quick information and direct information, knowing what they can do in the moment.
So here in WA, suicide is the leading death around young people. And the first point of call for young people is generally their friends. So we hope to provide you with the resources you need to give your friend the correct support.
We back.
We
Welcome
back. Wow. Surprise. I wasn't reading about audio issues. No, not at all. This Rocket League to be playing. Look, we are halfway through the day. Only 3 more series left. It is going by so fast, but we keep moving on because we have one more team to send to that upper bracket qualifier tomorrow, and one team to send down to the lower bracket as well. Calculated versus the Godalions. And initial thoughts on either of these teams, if you have any?
I'm not familiar with either team here, so this is going to be a first for me, seeing both these teams play, but super excited to go into the unknown here.
Look, I am familiar with one of the teams, kind of, like Godalions. I mean, there's a couple familiar names in there. Are they good at Rocket League? I couldn't really answer that question. They're just names I recognize. I've never had a chance to see them play, so I'll be curious on that one. But I'm excited to see how this one will play out because, again, I mean, both these teams have gone to this stage, one game away from that upper bracket. It'll be fun to watch.
Yeah, this is going to be an absolute blast to watch. The whole tournament's been a blast so far, actually, so I hope everyone has been enjoying it. I've been enjoying it. I hope you've been enjoying it too, Max.
I love any tournament that's just not predictable because that's the big thing, right? You just want to get rid of your predictability.
Yeah.
Well, that's been the case so far. Again, I want to emphasize how kind of crazy it was because nothing says unpredictability like one of the lowest seeded teams going undefeated throughout the day, 2-0, 2-0, 2-0, to stay in that upper bracket. Congratulations again to Inyanet for that victory over Loyal Gaming. Pretty crazy to see.
Yeah, absolute scenes there, man. I know we were both shocked. I know a lot of the viewers were shocked. The chat was going a little crazy for it. But it's absolutely awesome to see them actually back it up as well and send themselves to the closed actual summer majors. So, dude, I'm very excited for Inyanet, man. They must be absolutely stoked with themselves at the moment.
Yeah, they're going to be happy with that Loyal Gaming, though. They will have their chance again tomorrow. We also have, some news on our later games. We will be seeing after this one, Red Panda Gaming versus Revolution. We saw Revolution play at the start of the day. They looked pretty solid with their win over Susvan Gaming. Also, Level 99 Fishing got a win over Susvan Gang as well. They'll be going up against the Shadow Wizard Money Gang, but Susvan Gang, they did win one game in that best of 3, so at least we could say, hey, they didn't, 0-3 themselves completely out of the event.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm proud of them after what we saw in the first one to get at least one win up. But yeah, Shadow Wizard Money Gang are looking the goods going into that one, man. So Level 99 Fishing may be a bit more useful in that regard with Shadow Wizard Money Gang.
Yeah, I'll be excited to see how they play that one out. Of course, again, I would like to thank some of our sponsors for this event as well. The principal partners, Allied Gaming and AMD, providing all of the PCs and peripherals for the event when we come to that live LAN in just a couple weeks' time. Thanks to their incredible sponsorship and partnership, they can provide Western Australia audiences with the latest and high-quality gaming PCs from Allied Gaming, which are powered by those advanced AMD Ryzen processors and Radeon graphics. I mean, they're going to be playing Rocket League with some of the best equipment out there. Also, a big thank you to the city of Perth as well, supporting the growth of esports locally in the community. Again, always great to see that kind of backing happening along with it. Naomi National as well, providing mental health and well-being services to help people improve their quality of life. They will be at that LAN itself sharing information about their Right By You initiative. So if you're there, please have a chat with them, learn what you want to. And of course, by Extron as well, audio visual partner for this event, assisting again in everything look and sound when you get to that LAN. It's going to be a big thank you to them. So it's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun, that LAN.
Yeah, it's going to be a blast, man. Like the LANs that Space Jump put on are absolutely phenomenal. Huge setups, just beautiful stuff. Lots of lights, all the action. It's good, man. Everyone go down there.
It's gonna be great. And I mean, the action's gonna be happening tomorrow as well, right? That's when we're gonna be getting to our best of fives in those close qualifiers. I'll be back again calling that action. Queen Morgie actually is gonna be joining me for that, so it's gonna be a lot of fun to be casting with her once again. For those who aren't familiar with Queen Morgie, you know, big partner with Ground Zero. Okay, so there's your little bit of your WA connection, but she was also, you know, part of the Women's Commonwealth team, getting that bronze medal, helps run the Owl League and Rocket League as well. So that's going to be a fun time to see who is going to that LAN in and of itself. And so do hope, you know, if you're enjoying the show today, you're going to be back for this one. That said, we are going to be going to a break right now. When we come back, we will be having our next matches. Consider this the halftime show. You know, I'm not doing a song, not doing a dance. That was the halftime show. Come back in 5 minutes.
We'll see you.
Making a mistake when you get all alone. If you're looking for a battle to believe in, I will break it out from your heart of stone.
We're back.
We
so back. Already,
so
man.
back.
Quick break.
Yeah, it was 5 minutes. I don't know who knows how to count to 5 minutes, but they are very fast at counting. Look, we're back because we're about to start this next matchup. So I am keen to get into this one. The blue side will be, I believe in blue, that is going to be the Godalions. It will be calculated in orange. 5 minutes on the clock. Best of three. We are underway.
Let's go. Back into some action.
Yeah, I'm keen to get back in this one. But yeah, it's the other way around. I know the teams are saying the wrong side. Trust me when I say it's the Godalions. They're the team in blue right now. Calculated are the team in orange, and it is the Godalions getting the first goal.
Yeah, that's first one on the board there. The Godalions. Love that for them. See how calculators can respond. Calculated? Calculators?
Yeah, this is...
Can't believe I just called them the calculators.
We're trying to make it as confusing for you right now as possible.
I can't believe I just called them the calculators.
Yeah, well, you know, that's their logo. Their logo's a calculator. I think that could be forgiven, right? Like, yeah. Unless that's actually the Godalions logo and it's just the names are in the wrong place. Not too sure on that one. But yeah, so early start for the Godalions. We'll see if they're going to be able to add another one here possibly as well. AJ looking for the setup off the backboard. Jackie underneath gets bumped by a teammate who steals the ball away. Then sets up Jackie, but it's not going to work out for the goal.
We're getting some close calls already here. This is fun to see. 2 shots already for blue team. Godalions.
Just you gotta don't look at the scoreboard. Just look at the prefixes on the player names. That's what I'm gonna tell you who's who for this one. As Jackie will get another lob shot up. She's going to find AJ across EXO. Very premature on that. Not quite in that right spot. Early days though. I'm a little bit concerned for, Calculated at this stage just because they have yet to register a shot. In fact, we've barely even seen the ball on the blue side of the pitch.
Yeah, it's all been Godalions so far. And there we go, number 2. A few shots for him still. 3 shots for 2. Very accurate too to start it, so I think Godalions are making a statement here early.
Yeah, Godalions are looking very good off this opening. They're using the backboard a lot. They're just providing a lot of offensive pressure. We're not really seeing any good clearing touches coming from this orange side. Calculated, they could be in a bit of trouble right now. We need to see a bit more from those first defensive touches if they're going to be able to sort of establish any sort of rallying plays, and that could be it right there. Lexo had the good touch, but because of the earlier demo, there really wasn't enough follow-up.
Yeah, Godalions really got it in control at the moment. It's sort of been where they want the ball will be. And as again, looks like they're going to be taking another shot, but not to be. Fish kebabs.
Yeah, Fish Kebab's underneath. Had a delicate touch. Axo back to Jackia. AJ's going to get a near free touch. Not able to do too much with it. Stake wanting to stay behind that ball. Will look to cross it up to Lexo. Can only go so far with it. Now EXO left alone with possession. Ball dropping down. Pass a bit too far forward in front of AJ. It was actually EXO looking for a dunk setup. Now Stake versus AJ. Sees AJ win out. And it's a 3-0 lead.
There we go. 3-0. Looks like we're going to be watching... hopefully not, but maybe a bit of a drumming here. With the way it's looking, it's all Godalions. Offense looks to be a bit too much. Calculated.
Yeah. Hey, scoreboard's right. There we go. We got it. We did it. We did it, everybody. Scoreboard is correct. Godalions now up 3-0. I think it's because the players are throwing the wrong sides. That is not a... I will always defend productions in situations like this. Players, they don't pay attention to what side they're supposed to be on. They just join randomly and
just jump straight into it. Everyone gets too keen, man. Everyone's too hot.
Yeah. So I'm not. This is not a case of OCE production. This is just a case of OCE rain. Everybody gets. But it's all right now. We're all good. AJ through the corner has Jackie underneath. Looking for the next touch. Not going to find it.
He almost had a shot there. Could have been something, but not to be again. So Jackie may take another chance at this one. Be nice to see them sort of get some nice touches in their offense, because at the moment it's just been on their side. There we go. There's another one. 4-0.
Oh, that was a beautiful angle from AJ right there. You can't take that one away from them at all. Lexo thought they had time for the touch underneath, but AJ not only is that top pin, but hit with a bit of force, 92 kilometers. That's just a solid strike, and now with a 4-0 lead, the Godalions, they should be feeling pretty comfortable.
This game has been nothing but Godalions, man. Absolutely nothing but. They're going to make it 5?
Well, no, I think more likely we're coming back the other way. It's going to be Stake versus EXO, and almost won that one out. Not quite able to get it. Honestly, though, when I look at this Godalions team, EXO is, in my eyes, the player to watch out for. They've kind of been on and off the bubble scene. Name will pop up every now and then, so I have a little bit higher expectations of them, perhaps, than any of the others. I haven't really seen them play too much in recent times, though, so I don't know what their current form is. Obviously, in this game, things are looking good, but it's similar to some of those first games that we saw today. It's kind of hard to judge their true form when they've just been on the attack so much as, they almost get one right there, but then with a little help from Stake, it will be a goal credited over to EXO.
That's so unlucky. That's what it's like in Rocket League, man. You gotta be careful with some of your demos. You're just gonna knock it in like that. Fish Kebabs could have come from the side and maybe have swooped it up, but unlucky there.
I just realized how appropriate Lexo's name is on the calculated side.
60 seconds left on the clock.
He's just EXO with the L in front.
Alexa.
Kickoff goal at 6-0.
There we go.
This is just not going well for calculated at all.
What was the record again today?
We had the 9-0 to start our day off, and then it was 8-1 the next game. So it's 17-1 as a total.
Maybe see if we can get, see if it might break a record here. We got Lions.
I don't want to go to the double-digit club. The double-digit club is not a fun place to be for anyone involved, except for, I guess, fans of the Godalions right now. That's going to be another goal, though, for Jackie.
That is...
Yeah, this is...
Now that's calculated.
Yeah, it's just a nice sort of... It was set up off the ground, but I'll still call it a double out of the corner. Nice redirect shot and in. 7-0 lead. Yeah, the Godalions... Look, I'm getting comfortable right now. I'm kicking my feet up. We're starting to relax here because this team in blue, they're definitely looking to run away from it. And if you thought they were going to throw for the Brazil, that save from AJ will tell you otherwise.
No, Godalions all business here, no fun. Just business. More power to them.
Hey, this is to qualify in that upper bracket, right? This is to give yourself the best shot available to getting to that land. So no time to mess around. However, a chance still to make it. 7-1 shot from Stake, saved on the line by Jackia. And I'd have to imagine that was the last gasp here in this first affair. Lexo gets shut down by Jackia. One deep clear will do it. Game number 1 going to the team in blue. And they'll add one more point for good measure. AJ posted in.
Absolute domination from Godalions here. 8-0. Let's see how calculated bounce back, but to be honest, I am expecting more of the same.
Yeah, so am I. 8-0. It's just such a good start for this team in blue. And yeah, last time we saw a game like this, it kept going. Again, EXO, the name I'm familiar with. AJ, someone I kind of know throughout the scene. Jackie up, definitely a newer name. But was also the one who kind of stepped up the most in that game. Granted, it's kind of hard to pick who the MVP was when all 3 players was just able to do whatever they wanted at will.
Yeah, it's sort of a big 3 moment there from Jackie, AJ, and EXO. And as I said, I do expect more of the same. But just look how many shots they took compared to calculated as well. It wasn't it was dire, really bad there. So we'll see how they bounce back. But again, I'm expecting more of the same.
Yeah, I'm kind of expecting more of the same as well at this stage. And the thing that gets me excited too is when you compare this to like Inyanet, who looked pretty similar on the attacking side. This is what a team that can finish their goals looks like, and looks how impressive it can be. It felt like every time they got that touch, the ball was on target. It was just constant pressure or constant shots turning into goals. So pretty crazy stuff. That said, once again, shout out to the city of Perth as well, because that's where this final is going to be, right? Perth is a good city, man. I like
beautiful
Perth.
city. You should come visit one day.
I used to live there.
You lived here? Okay, there we go.
Yep. Yeah.
Awesome, man.
I know all about Perth. Yeah, it was a good time. I went to university at Edith Cohen. All right, like I've spent my time in Perth.
In Joondalup? In my hood? Nice.
Yep. Oh, you're Joondalup. Let's go.
I'm Joondalup area. I won't dox myself any more than that, but yeah, I'm in that area. Yep.
Yeah. I was a frequent visitor of the Joondalup Good Games.
Yes,
back in the day. So,
like
anyways,
represent.
Yeah, let's go. Actually, I have another friend of mine who's visiting at my house today, right now. Not now, but he's staying the night. Also lives in Joondalup. All the cool people live in Joondalup. So thank you, City of Perth, for sponsoring this event. Let's go. Game number 2. As we kick this one off, EXO out of the corner. Gonna set up Jackie up. Backward again.
So, sort of going up. Can it sort of bounce back there? Sort of just really fast paced at the moment. I'm sort of seeing more energy coming here from calculated.
I mean, they're going to have to.
They have to if they want to stay in this tournament. Stay alive in this one.
Well, stay alive in the upper bracket. Again, even if you drop this, you're still playing tomorrow. You're still in that lower bracket. But, yeah, you need to see that speed. You're going to need to see them kind of push limits, because last game it really did feel like, the Godalions were able to just do whatever they wanted. Now AJ backward down. Lexo's going to commit, but so too is Fish Kebab, which is kind of needed. Snake will put up that pepper. The more I think about like a Fish Kebab, the better and better that sounds. Jackia will make it a 1-0 lead.
Yep, picking up where they left off, but they went 1 minute without getting a goal scored, so that's a bit of an improvement. Let's hope maybe they can get some back on it. As long as we don't see 8-0 again, because it's no fun for anyone involved, except for Godalions.
Yeah, except for Godalions, and I believe I saw the Twitch account AJ's mom in the chat before, so I imagine, you know, that entire family's having a fun time watching this affair, as we're going to see Steak backboard set up. AJ underneath. That first touch over to EXO. It's a good one. It's on target, and it's going in.
No worries for EXO there.
EXO to Lexo. Unfortunately, Lexo puts it the
Well, they
wrong
should be on
way.
the same team.
You would want Lexo on your team, so it's a dub in front.
Yeah, actually, a good point. Maybe that the L might be playing a part here. Change it to Wexo.
All I'm saying is every single professional esports player should just get rid of the L from their name, and then they're good.
This is true. This could be. You could be onto something here.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just trying to think. I'm like actually struggling right now to think of any of like top OCE players who have the letter L in their name, and there aren't any. They all know. You just can't do it. If there's an L in your name, oh, I guess there's Super Locky, the MVP.
Yeah.
But he should be Super Aki. All right, that would be way better.
It kind of be spelled at that point, super achy. Take out the L.
Super achy. Super achy. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh, close call there, but we're going to see 3-0 very shortly.
How did I forget Super Lucky? that was bad. Here we go. Steak straight down the middle, flick up and in, and finally calculated get on the board.
Big one from Steak there. I would not mind a nice juicy Steak right now, but it's good to see them get on the board there. It's a nice improvement from last game already. It's 2-1. They're in reach.
Yeah, they're doing pretty good. They're adding points on the board. They're looking a bit more comfortable now. I mean, obviously the pressure back against the wall, but even then, I would have to imagine, knowing that no matter what you are playing tomorrow, the pressure's got to be somewhat alleviated from both sides.
Yeah, it has to be. You know, it's not going to be, you know, a one and done, win or go home sort of situation here. This is, you know, it's much easier for them compared to people who would be in a sort of a sudden death game.
That was one of the worst things I've ever seen. Congratulations, calculated. You get your game.
Goodness. What are we seeing here? Did they all switch controls?
AJ is the imposter, all right? AJ's playing for the other team. No, wait. Among Us was like 2 years ago. AJ is the mimic, okay? Put on the mask and is now playing for the other team. There we go. That's
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. I don't want to like speak it into existence just yet, but what if we saw, you know, 8-0 in the first game and then the reverse sweep? Oh. May not see it. EXO's just going to stabilize it.
You knew, as you were saying it, the caster curse was being laid.
I knew what I was
like,
doing.
you knew it was coming, and yet you commit anyways. And look what happens.
I acknowledge Raven said it, so we move. But it's not over yet. Still 2 minutes for that to happen. But I think after I've now spoken into existence.
Yeah, it happens. 3-2 lead. EXO wants to make that backward read, not going to get the initial chance. Instead, trying to play sidewall. It's a swing and a miss, but it does cause a bit of a quick dish down, at least from the orange side. Now AJ stays forward, wants a bit of redemption. It was a good touch, but not a great one. They're going to get a second chance. They're looking for the double ball. Waterfalls down. AJ doesn't get the bump, and EXO puts it wide.
That would have been so beautiful too.
You wanted to see it come together, right? You want to see those magical goals. It's not going to be just yet. Here we go. Lexo across the Steak. Beautiful pass. Better shot. And we're tied 3-all.
Steak is putting Calculated on his back, and he is trying to take them all the way. This is absolutely an amazing performance by Steak. 3 goals now. It's a hat-trick.
Yeah, got the hat trick. And again, great pass as well just to set them up. So tie game. Pressure on the Godalions. Again, they won that first game so dramatically. Now they're double committing off the backboard. AJ cheated forward as well, but a little bit too slow of a reaction. Calculated and not going to be able to throw it back straight away. Pass through the corner. EXO's there. Low shot. Easy caught by Steak.
Steak is absolutely just having himself a game right now.
Oh.
Very much looking forward to see if he can close it out for his team.
This is dangerous. Steak got there in time, but that breakaway could have been dangerous. Still, though, it will be Jackia with EXO underneath. The defenders trying to connect with each other. Ekio again's going to have to try to pass it back to Jackia, but with no momentum. They're not really doing too much with the ball. Finally, a challenge comes from Lexo, and the follow-up is there from Steak. Lexo just outside the box, but the pass gets intercepted by EXO before it can come through. Now the shot from Fish Kebabs. will be easily collected. Pressure being put on by Calculated, half a minute remaining. Next goal's gonna win this game, and it could be right here,
nice.
AJ!
AJ doing tough things. That is a great touch there and finishing it off with this one. Mate, 24 seconds still.
Yeah, it was such a tough read right there from both Steak and Fish Kebabs. It's going to be a 4-3 lead right now. Half a minute just under to go. And if we can see the Godalions maintain possession, it will be theirs. Lexo's shot. It was going wide and read by the defense. Fish Kebabs chance, they get dunked on. That just goes in. That's going to do it. Godalions will go through the winner's bracket.
Yes, and Godalions, thanks for coming. It's over, unfortunately. But you know what? I much prefer that performance, and I think Calculated should be able to leave this game actually very proud of the bounce back. So
my takeaway is kind of AJ giveth, AJ taketh away, because we saw both great plays and one of the funniest ones I've seen in a good long while. But this timer's going to tick down, and it's going to be a win going for the Godalions. And that just means we get more great AJ plays tomorrow as well, potentially. Big win, though, for the Godalions side. Calculated, they too will be playing tomorrow, but on that lower bracket side.
yeah, congratulations to the Godalions for getting through that one, absolutely dominating them in the first game. And that second one, you know, we've got something entertaining and interesting there. So I think we've got the the best of both worlds if you're into watching thrashings as well.
I feel, look, I'm going to break the fourth wall a little bit right here. I feel so bad because AJ invited me to, I think his private Discord right before that game. And right now, I just want somebody to clip that one goal so I could just start spamming it in the general chat. I want to do it so bad. Only because they won. I don't think I'd do that if they lost, but because they won, I want. But no, it is what it is. It's going to be a victory going over to the Godalions. They're going to be happily moving on. That said, we still have 2 more matches to go, and we're going to that lower bracket because now things get serious. Elimination games when we return is going to be exciting. We are going to be watching out. I believe that is the Red Pandas going up against Revolution, that team we saw all the way back at the start. Well, they're going to be back again, and that's going to be a lot of fun. And then following that, our last game of the day, the Shadow Wizard Money Gang up against Level 99 Fishing. 2 fun matches. Not going to want to miss either of those. We'll be right back for our final mid game.
before school's gotta get worse, and sometimes it's gonna hurt. If you're ever gonna get that bad, then you better plan your attack. You're braver than you know it. You're stronger than you show it. You're braver than you know it. You're stronger.
Well, beautiful, beautiful city, Perth. That makes me miss it. You know, watching that video makes me miss it a bit.
No, it's quite a beautiful city, man. It's a beautiful day today as well. But I'm in here enjoying some space jump instead. I'm not getting around all the Perth.
Is the humidity above or below 80%?
Probably below. It's a nice 30 degrees today.
Yeah, so you need to up that humidity for me to feel comfortable. I'm only living in Brisbane. If it's not 80 plus, then I don't know. Like, I want to be wet for 5 months of the year, and nothing to do to stop it.
It sounds atrocious. Well, I do love the city of Brisbane as also, but this is the city of Perth. Both two great cities, I mean.
And we can all come together and say we're better than Melbourne and Sydney. Anyways, here we go. Red Panda Gaming in blue, Revolution in orange. This is an elimination game, by the way. You lose this best of 3. You do not get to Palasco. You do not collect 200. And you also don't get to play in Space Jump tomorrow. It is win to stay in. We'll see how it plays out. Two more best of 3s, but one more best of 3 for these two teams that we've already seen. You know, Revolution play earlier. Let him cook. Was kind of the standout player. We'll be curious if they're still cooking from before.
Yeah, I'm very, very curious to see if Let Him Cook is still cooking, as you just said, and if Bubbles is still going to be bubbling. On the side of that, I very much enjoyed watching Revolution first time around, and here they go again, picking up where they left off a couple hours ago. That's an absolute outstanding goal to start it off.
Yeah, I mean, there's a big reason to believe this game could be similar to what we saw last time these guys went out there. Nothing against the Red Panda side, but I always get a little nervous about a team that, you know, has lost their way into this position. Again, they were the benefits of a team dropping out, so they're still alive, they're still kicking, but their first match of the day did not go so well. Maybe they can turn it around, though. We've already seen some surprises. Again, one of our lowest seeded teams, they're still in that upper bracket going into tomorrow. So if that can continue, that will be a lot of fun. Either way, double commits from the attacking half, and then an awkward sideways touch from Wisdom means momentum's about to shift back to the blue side of the field.
Very exciting here. This is good stuff there. Tough defensive touch there. Almost pretty disastrous. I got a rule 1. First rule 1 of the day, and they break it.
Ooh, who broke it?
That. You cannot break that.
Did Let Him Cook break it? I think it was Let Him Cook who broke it.
It was on the blue team that broke it on Red Panda Gaming. And to be honest, when you ask me, you break rule 1, you get cursed. Let Him Cook is still cooking.
Yeah, it had to be the blue side. It had to have been Red Panda Game, because otherwise Let Him Cook wouldn't have scored, right? That's just how it works.
That is the rule 1. That's how it works. If you break the rule 1, you're about to get scored on. Even if it is in 3 minutes' time, it's still going to happen.
That said, not to repeat a tired joke, but maybe Let Him Cook is already cursed because they are a Ferrari fan.
So it's a fresh joke for this game. So I'll let it slide.
I gotta make one. I gotta make one every time I see that Ferrari. Little Bubbles, beautiful redirect. That's a 3-0 lead.
This might get pretty ugly pretty quickly here. Red Panda Gaming are in struggle town already, a minute and a half in. But hey, man, never say never. We've seen a few comebacks today, so we'll see how that goes. But let's be real.
Also, we can add another one to the own goal counter. That makes 4. That one came off Silver End.
4 today.
Yeah. Oh, do we count AJ's as an own goal? No, AJ's was not an own goal. It was not. I have to be strict on the rules. It was close, but it wasn't. So that's 4. That's 4.
All right, we'll go 4.
Little Bubbles. Wisdom will challenge, but can't go too far with it. Dude is not able to do so much with that one either as well. Again, Twitch chat, this is my call to you right now. If you know how to pronounce Dude is Awesome, that's what I've been calling him, even though I think it's more like Duad is Sauce. If you know how to pronounce that name, please let me know.
Almost had a sick bicycle kick goal there as well on the wing, but he's not it. Oh, let him cook. He's cooking today.
Cooking up misses with that shot. I like it when he hits the bangers instead. Maybe a little bit of mash on top from Dude is Sausage, because that's now going to be a 4-0 lead.
Oh dear. This is... Yep, we're in for another one. Let's see if they can break the record. Scoring record. Here we go. This is a scoring record game.
All right, I'm being told from Suddenly Sprite in the Twitch chat. Shout out to Suddenly Sprite. He's a hater of everything from what I've seen. He's saying Duwood is always is how it's supposed to be pronounced.
Duwood is always. All right. It's a bit of a mouthful.
I don't even know what that means. I'm old. Little Bubbles shot's going to be saved by Wisdom on the line.
Let him cook. About to cook? No. Unless. Nope. Unless. No. Not to be.
No. They wanted it. They were looking. They're trying to smell something out.
Had plenty of space.
Oh my goodness. All three members on that Revolution side playing off the backboard right there. They were almost synchronizing when they commit, but from different angles. It's all well and good. They keep their rotations. Now on the attack. Duwood is always able to get one demo. Shot comes from Little Bubbles, but the save will be made.
See if the Red Panda can do something here, because they need it. It's just been on their side the whole time, unless Little Cook just wants to play with it and gets another goal. Let that man cook.
Keep letting him cook. He just keeps cooking up winners. It's how they work. This could be a stream team. This could be the team that shows up when they're on stream, all right? Off stream, they struggled a bit, but on stream, they have just been so dominant so far.
They love having an audience for this one.
It brings, it's rare, but it brings out the best in teams sometimes. Let them cook. Oh, could have put in the open net. Instead, they want to do a 1-2-3 pass play. Make it 4, not quite. Len Cook can't get there in time, but still, all three members involved to make it 6-0.
And they're only 3 goals below that scoring record for the day as well, which makes things, it's going to be a bit tight. So if they're listening, they'll know that we're looking for it. Don't know if it's going to happen though. There's not enough time. Maybe.
I think they can do it. Like, I'd like to give roughly, in games like this, 30 seconds per goal. I think they could find that. But if Wisdom gets the touch, it could have gone in. They were looking for the drop down. That would have kind of put a damper on the parade. But instead, the parade keeps marching on, My Chemical Romance style. We'll see if they can find another for the Black Parade here. Shot comes from Duwoodage. It's not going to be hitting his mark. Let him cook.
Let him cook.
The cross up, but not going to get there.
Let that man cook, man. He is absolutely just a menace out there right now, alongside with Bubbles. But the dude, Duwu is it's twisted my tongue. He's also just revolutionary.
You know what just made me really, again, to continue feeling old?
What's up?
I just realized the song Welcome to the Black Parade is probably older than 80% of the people playing in this event.
Yeah, the song, what, 2006, 5?
It's like 2005, 2006, yeah.
And that's as of now, and I hate to say this out loud, 18, 19 years old.
Yeah.
I hate saying that out loud. We get another goal there at 7-0. Let's see if they can make it 8 and maybe even tie the record at 9. I'll be very surprised if they can get to 10. Maybe
Shout out to our producer, by the way, WeaponXVX, who will be feeling just as old as I would with that information. Here we go, 31 seconds remaining on this one, 7-0 lead.
We have confirmation in the chat it is 2006. Gross.
Yeah. Doomers everywhere. I will continue to make my dated references, all right? It is my right behind this microphone. A chance for a Brazil scoreline, that's almost getting dated these days, but they're not going to get it just yet.
Still 10 seconds to make it happen here, but see if they make it, can maybe get one, but Bubbles off the wall. Want to take one for the road?
Cook. I mean, it'd be a sick goal if they can get it from here. I don't see it happening. Wisdom, though, wants the Brazil. It's not going to get it. Revolution takes game 1.
Hey, look, we're seeing a lot of domination today from some of these teams, man. Like, a lot of them just won't. They're not just backing down. Like, they're just going absolutely so hard on these, especially some of these not as experienced teams. We're seeing a lot of blowouts today, but I guess that's just what you get in these lower brackets.
It's just been Revolution. We've just been watching Revolution beat on teams. Whenever Revolution's on screen, they're winning by by so many points.
All right, we can call him Dua. I can
Dua?
work with that. Dua.
Dua, is that all right? We can call him Dua.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That works.
I mean, we'll see what happens from there. We'll see if Dua can continue. I mean, look, Dua's actually looking a lot more comfortable this series than he did in the first series of the day.
Yeah.
But at the same token, we don't really know. I want to watch this team play against... I want to watch this team play tomorrow. I want to watch them play in the best of fives. I want to watch them against opponents of similar game experience at this stage, because you really cannot get a gauge of a team like this until they play against, that similar experience level team.
Yeah.
That said, again, for Red Panda Gaming, I mean, looks like they're making a sub, actually. Looks like a new player has joined in.
We're getting the first sub of the day.
So, yeah, that will be fun. I'm hoping we get to see... Hey, sometimes a sub can mix things up, and the entire team's playstyle will change, and then all of a sudden they wind up winning games that you would expect them to lose. So I'm here for it.
Yeah, I'm absolutely here for it, man. With the first one of the day, mix it up a little bit if it doesn't work the first time around. If it's not, then it's it's just it's good to have them out there. But sort of just see how it goes here. I do feel a bit for Red Panda Gaming right now. It's been a bit rough for him in that one. But let's, what, like we said with one of the past series before, where one of the teams came back. I already forgotten who it was. We've seen so many awesome teams today. They came back.
It was the get a goal in you. Score the big points. That was the name of the team. That was clearly the name of the team.
Score some big boys.
It was Inyanet, for the record. It was Inyanet. I kind
of
of like get a goal in you. That's it. When I form my professional Rocket League team, that's going to be their name. All right?
Get a goal in you.
Get a goal in you.
Get a goal up here. That's so good.
Look, we're going to be throwing to a break right now, as it does seem like we have a little bit of a classic Psionics hiccup. So we will be right back in just a few moments for the conclusion of this series. And we are back live into the action. Again, apologies for a little bit of the tech delay. Didn't miss anything important, just Red Panda Gaming's first goal.
Yes, I almost called it last time as well. I thought they were going to get a goal back. And
no.
We missed it, but
we're there to see this.
Revolution up back.
No, this is further evidence that Revolution is a stream team. When they're off stream, they give up goals. Second they're back on stream, boom.
Now your theory is looking really good.
I'm solving the mystery, all right? I'm putting the pieces together. I got string and tacks on the wall. All right, we're tying it up. That had nothing to do with the unforced error. That was all. Okay, well, that one was actually an accurate shot right there for Little Bubbles.
Little Bubbles, man. He's punishing him early. Really early.
For the record, too, yeah, we also had the Little Bubbles goal. I think it should be worth noting because we need to give them their due.
Yep.
The goal that was unfortunately missed was a very nice touch through the corner by Wisdom. Wisdom got a really good goal. It was Wisdom who scored it. I want to give Wisdom that shout out because it hasn't been too much on stream. It happened off stream, but they did get a goal. I saw it, Wisdom. It happened. Don't worry.
Yes, Wisdom. we are your. We can vouch for you, man. It's all good. We got you.
We got Wisdom.
Always.
Ooh. Does anyone want to touch the ball? There we go. And it's actually going to be put towards the net. Little Bubbles will make the save. The other guy's alive.
Close to tying it up.
Go. You almost had something set up right there. Little Bubbles actually getting kind of harassed by Wisdom a bit. Will be a little bit late on the sort of cut, but they'll still get outside the box in time for a backward pass. Well, to nobody this time. Duad was far back, still gets up in time for the dunk. Eventually, it will be Liquid Speed, the sub, who gets the deep clear.
The sub, as soon as he comes on, just demoed. It's unfortunate, but we'll see Revolution just sort of maintain a bit of control here. We have seen some pretty good looks from with Panda, but they just haven't been able to actually follow him up.
Yeah, I mean, they've gotten a couple more clearing touches than they did the last game, which is helpful, do not get me wrong, but looking for a little bit more from this side. Levin Cook is just faking everybody out. No one on the defense can touch the ball. Duad now from the opposite corner had the cut, but the defense was able to recover in time, at least on that attempt. Now Little Bubbles, this is a delicate touch towards the net. Liquid Speed is there, but will get challenged by Let Him Cook, who wins out, pass down, no one underneath. Little Bubbles a bit too far back. Now commits too little, too late. Duad bumps into a teammate. It's an awkward attack from the team in orange, and the end result will be a defensive touch in the middle of the field.
Here we go, back towards their goal. Let Him Cook was almost cooking. He cooked Wisdom pretty well.
Woo.
That demo. Stuck in the corner a little bit there. Yeah, we'd love to try Let Him Cook's cooking. He's cooking some pretty nice little touches and plays this game.
So, Let Him Cook as like lingo, like as a vernacular, that came from NBA, didn't it? That came from basketball.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a basketball. That's where I hear it the most, for sure.
Yeah, I think it did come from. I just bring that up because I can help but notice again that Phoenix Suns hat we got going on.
Beautiful.
There's so much crossover between like basketball fans and Rocket League players and fans. I've noticed. Like,
yeah,
two games seem similar in that regard. Little Bubbles, doesn't get the pinch play off.
Any Hoops fans out there?
I like Hoops.
Hoops is fun.
I play Hoops sometimes on occasion.
Good practice for your aerials.
Yeah, exactly. I enjoy the game of Hoops. I also enjoy how close Red Panda Gaming has actually made this game. Little Bubbles nearly own goals that one. Instead, it turns to a backward pass, and it's one that could punish the Red Panda side because they sent two very far forward. Now it's just Silverant alone on defense, but an awkward launch from Duedge means they will make that save. Second touch goes wide.
Yeah, I am absolutely loving this sort of bounce back by Red Panda. I know the scoreboard doesn't exactly reflect it, but we've seen this multiple times today. You know, the teams that get beat down bad, they come back hungry the next game. They know they don't want to get blown out twice.
We'll see if they can turn it into something. Wisdom with the dunk. We'll get the tie. What is the speed on this goal? 151 kilometers per hour.
What an absolute hit. And coming off the top of the opposition there. I didn't actually catch who that was. That Little Bubbles I got caught on.
I think it was. Again, I wouldn't call that an own goal.
No,
but
that's
what
not
I will call that was bizarre how fast that got off that touch. A chance, though, for Let Him Cook, though, to retake the lead.
Let Him Cook is not messing around, man. He wants to get that lead back straight away. He doesn't want to sit on a tie. He doesn't want to lose. He just wants to cook and win.
Oh, beautiful touch, shot, and goal. 47 seconds left in this series. You'd have to think it's going to be going in favor of Revolution here. Red Panda Gaming, they need that miracle setup, that miracle touch, and the ball's in a good spot for it. Duad out of the corner, throws it straight into Liquid Speed. Easy clear for Little Bubbles.
Get a chance there from Wisdom, too high up. I would love to see another goal here and make it real interesting right in the crunch time. I want to see some crunch time play by these two teams. But I don't know if they're going to get it.
Yeah, no timeouts on this one. Little Bubbles open net. That's going to be a 4-2 lead, and that's probably the dagger in this series as well.
That will seal it there for Revolution. Revolution will move on.
Valiant effort.
I will give it to him. You know, 4-2, respectable.
They got the fastest goal of the day so far.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't. Unfortunately, it still counts the same as all the others. That 151. That was a missile.
The good thing there is as well, we did get a goal on stream for Red Panda. So there you go, guys.
Yeah, that is true. All right. Actually, you know, now we can get rid of the fake goal. Actually, scorekeeper, we don't need to mislead the audience anymore. Liquid Speed making it a 1-goal game.
Okay.
You know, shenanigans can happen.
We'll stick around. You know, this could be interesting if there's a little bit of a funny kickoff here.
I mean, let's see. Do they go for the fake? Do they look to mix up? Do they even have the fake in their playbook? We're about to find out. The kickoff falls right into the laps initially of Revolution.
Unlucky.
They let it fall, and Revolution advance to Sunday. This team stays alive.
Yeah, Revolution have been so impressive today. You know, shout out Little Bubbles, let him cook, and our man Dua. This has been, astonishing performances by those three. And Red Panda Gaming, we're proud of you for that bounce back. 4-3, respectable.
Yeah, I mean,
And-
they did pretty good. Yep.
We'll shout out the Red Panda as well. They are interns here at Space Jump and did some awesome work for them. They've done a lot of awesome stuff for the stream as well. So shout out Red Panda Gaming. Good work.
There you go. Yeah, shout. They're very well done to them. I'm happy with how they performed. But we still have one more team to advance, one more game to play, and this is one I am. This has main event written all over it, right? Level 99 Fishing versus Shadow Wizard Money Gang.
Mate, this is huge. This is blockbuster stuff. This is the blockbuster right now. This is I look. I gotta be realistic. Shadow Wizard are gonna be really like the realistic winner here, but you know what my heart sits right now. No, I'm very excited for this one. I won't be impartial.
I will be. But that's neither here nor there. Look, here's how I see it, right? Forget Ground Zero, forget the Pioneers, forget Bliss, forget Chiefs, forget, the cult of Super Lucky. Now, future of gaming is Shadow Wizard Money Game Esports versus Level 99 Fishing Esports. These names mint. This game will be mint. We're going to a break. One more best of three, the final best of three, in just a few minutes.
Nobody answered. I'm going hard and taking my chances. I keep it moving, I keep advancing, keeping it gangster. Getting the perks and I'm happy to earn them. Mr. Ambitious, kill it, I'm vicious. Mr. Determined, riding the storm, but focus on rainbow connections like Kermit. The water on my shoulders, it was a burden. Now I don't notice it, everything turning, everything shifting, doing it different. I'm floating, I'm drifting. Shout out the slums, round the world we uplifted, doing it big. We about to change the game. We out here taking names. Let our voices rise. Let them reach the skies. We about to change the game. We out here taking names. Let our voices rise. Let them reach the skies. We about to change the game. Let's go.
Right by You is a web tool
An online tool created by young people for young people.
which is designed for young people in mind to have that kind of informed lens of where to go, what to do when a friend is kind of presenting some signs where you're a bit worried about them maybe.
If you think they're going through something right now and you don't know what to do, but even if you yourself are going through something and you're just unsure about who you can talk to, really what you're going through, it's a really useful website that collates a lot of the information from the internet into one secure place where you know it's reliable.
And it's just about kind of giving people a quick access to quick information and direct information, knowing what they can do in the moment.
So here in WA, suicide is the leading death around young people. And the first point of call for young people is generally their friends. So we hope to provide you with the resources you need to give your friend the correct support.
Light up, just light up.
Don't go tonight. Stay here one more time. Remind me what it's like. And let's fall in love one more time. I need you now by my side. It tears me up when you turn me down. I'm begging, please, just stick around. I'm sorry, don't leave me. I want you here with me. I know that your love is gone. I can't breathe, I'm so weak. I know this isn't easy. Don't tell me that your love is gone. That your love is gone.
Welcome. We are here. Welcome. One more game left, and I mean, look, I'm gonna lay my reputation on the line right now for this one. Okay, this is going to be the only series we have today that goes all three games overtime, all bangers. I don't see how that could possibly not happen. It's level 99 fishing versus Shadow Wizard Money Gang. I totally don't expect it to be a bit one-sided in favor of Shadow Wizard. I think it's going to go back and forth, and I am not totally on the copium and then some right now on that.
I have my beliefs in level 99 fishing. You know, as a level 88 fishing myself, I am looking very forward to seeing 99 fishing in action here. But it's such a tough assignment, man. You know, we've got Shadow Wizard Money. It's a tough one.
Look, and again, like I kind of joking about it. And again, we've already seen one upset when we were super confident in Shadow Wizard Money Gang. All right, so let's not pretend like this is a 100% lock-in guaranteed. But I am very concerned for level 99 fishing right now, just based on sort of how both of these teams got here. I still kind of play Shadow Wizard, despite their loss before, as a top 2, maybe now a top 3 team in this event. Level 99 fishing, I have big question marks on, although shout out to Dawn, for people who have been familiar with the esports team pretty much since it started in WH, should recognize who Dawn is. But outside of that, we'll see. We'll see if this team comes together.
Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to this one. This is the last game of the day, and what a way to top it off. Hopefully, we get some overtimes, as you mentioned, and some awesome action. Let's top it off.
I mean, look, my initial thought was this could be a very, very rough affair, but I mean, it's not like we haven't seen mistakes coming from Shadow Wizard, and it's been when they're under pressure like this. First goal, it's gonna go to level 99.
I'm not complaining. I love it. Let's go. I'm very interested to see how Shadow Wizard do respond here. I do think they're just gonna, let's sit up in our gaming chairs. Let's go, sort of vibe.
Yeah, I mean, let's get into this one. But again, it's that same weakness that we saw from Shadow Wizard before. Their backboard defense, it's sketchy sometimes. Although that demo pass setup goal, I mean, it doesn't get much more efficient than that.
Yeah, as I predicted just then, coming out firing straight into it. Leveling it up already. Let's go. 13 seconds it took them to respond.
I mean, and even if we go back to their series earlier today, like Nitro just needs like a game and a half to warm up, and then they'll start making the defensive plays. So definitely not time to panic just yet. That said, offensive plays, well, Nitro will go ahead and just do it all day long. It's off the top crossbar. I thought that was it. I think everyone thought that was it. How did that not go in?
That was so close, and that would have been one of the goals of the day as well. I've seen that one hit. Oh, it's close. Very good demo as well.
More demos. Okay, what? I don't know how that was a demo. I don't know how Nitro missed that open net. But this is the world we're living in right now. So Z-Maka is going to be looking to pass it down to suddenly Sprite, who gets bumped off the play. Indiana Crack will get there. I just right, that's the same suddenly. Now suddenly Sprite, talking about how, they want to beat all the other teams makes sense to me.
Yeah.
I didn't put the connection together until just now. And it makes everything make a lot more sense. By the way, Crack double touch. No, it's off the post.
Almost.
Z-Maka will finish.
Z-Maka comes in and puts the cherry on that one, puts it straight through. Unlucky there. So close.
Yeah, I mean, you can highlight the fact that suddenly Sprite just bumped their own teammate out of the way to help the goal score. I'm highlighting. That's a highlight for me. I like Sprite. Sprite's a tasty drink. Nitro bounces it off the ground, but no one's there. Post, it's centered. Crack wasn't expecting the post touch. Gets themselves out of position, unfortunately.
Oh, here we go. 3-1. Here we go. Now they're starting to get away with it. Making a bit of a statement here, but it's not over. Still plenty of time. Let's not forget that.
No, but it is starting to come together quite well, actually, for the Shadow Wizard team. So they're going to be piecing together some points. Still 2:50 on the clock. Still a fair amount of time left in this game, but I want to see that firepower, that explosiveness that we saw from level 99 at the start. Again, when they got to that backcourt, they looked great. Beautiful double from Nitro, though, to make this a 4-1 lead.
What a beautiful play there by Nitro. Gorgeous stuff right there.
All right. So, again, this might be the last basketball reference I'm going to make, but I'm curious your take on this one. I've always considered the clean double touch like that to be like the equivalency of like a clean dunk.
Yeah, I can feel that, or even like an alley-oop to the double touch.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's an alley-oop to yourself, though,
yeah.
Right? As Nitro's going to get that next goal in. I don't know. It's just always the same energy to me. Just so, like, even like as they become more and more normalized in the game, they still have that wow pop factor.
It never
that
gets
makes
old.
you just go like, oh, like I don't know. It's that same energy, and I love it.
That travel, a lot of things travel like that in the Rocket League. Like a nice, clean aerial goal never gets old. A double touch never gets old. A musty kick will never get old. The resets don't get old.
I'm still waiting for the Psycho to get normalized.
Shadow Wizard don't get old.
No. They're Shadow Wizards. They have anti-aging spells. Here we go, the C-Maka from underneath. The OG Shadow Wizard's going to lob it and nearly goes in. Not going to find that goal. I mean, what we're learning today, though, is in C-Maka's Happy Meal, it's a Coke, not a Sprite. Either way, Crack is going to get that goal, make it 6-1.
It was looking at like when level 99 almost got, like they got that first goal and they were up and it was looking promising, and it took 13 seconds for them to keep the lead and then lose, which is very unfortunate because right now Shadow Wizard is running away with this one.
Yeah, they are. They're just putting in goal after goal after goal, and see if they can get to South America. Nitro, I think, is going to do it right here.
Yeah,
7-1 lead. There was a moment where I thought maybe the biggest upset of the day would happen, but that was about 3 minutes ago, back when the score was 1-0.
Welcome to Brazil.
Oh boy. Not. But here's the thing about like.
Oh dear. There we go, Sprite. There we go.
Yeah, that's what I said. In RuneScape, the more you grind, like the better you get. I know nothing about RuneScape.
Nah, it's true. I mean, kind of. Yeah, you unlock more content. With level 99 fishing, though, I mean, these guys must be training fishing on another monitor right now.
What does level 99 fishing get you?
Just a skill cape, and you would have made a lot of money by the end of it, I hope. Unless you're barbarian fishing.
What's barbarian fish? Oh my gosh.
Oh.
You know what? I respect the you guys hit an own goal, so we'll hit one back. By the way, Nitro's mechanics on that is astounding. I think what that was, Dawn, being a caster, recognized the sick mechanics to set that one up. It was like, you know what? It needs to be a goal. That has to be a goal, right? I want to watch the replay of that because that looked really cool. So I'm just going to put it in our own net so I can watch that one more time.
Yeah, you're just fishing for your own moments there, and it's great because you do need every player, every good player needs a highlight reel for
Exactly. Nitro need. Oh my god.
Oh, nice.
There we go. Okay. Now, no, I'm not calling that one nice. That one. That. I mean, it was a good recovery, I guess, but it shouldn't have needed one. 9-2 lead.
It's one way to get it, and they are tied with the record for today, so let's see if Shadow Wizard can break it. I think they're going for it. It's looking that way.
I know. C-Mac had claimed that in Twitch chat. That means it's legit.
Yeah.
There was nothing sketch about that at all right? It was legit, trust.
And it's broken. There we go. It's number 10. And there's still time to get... There's still time to inflate that score too, man, and it's not looking good. Looking great.
Well, you wanted it before. Well, here we are.
Yeah. If they get up to 15, that's going to tie for like the series record, and it's only been one game.
Oh,
Is
the
it
most
17?
I've seen in like a high level event. I'm trying to remember how high it got. It was. I've seen 20s before, but not like in a high level event.
Yeah.
As we go to 11-2.
I
I think it was. Would you consider European intervarsity to be high level?
Yeah. Like,
I think that one got like 16. That was cool.
that
That
would be... Yeah, I'd probably just stop playing Rocket League if I wasn't receiving into that, but... We hope
I
level
don't
99
need to go. I don't need to go into too much details outside of that, but some of the players probably aren't playing anymore. Competitive Rocket League after
Yeah,
that one.
yeah.
Either way, Nitro. We'll get it clear.
We hope none of the players in this one, they just take it as a sign of, a good opportunity to compete at a decently high level, especially for Perth.
Yep.
Rocket League can feel quite obscure. Doing things like this in Perth is absolutely awesome. I mean, I would say this as a player who's played in Perth. It's a great experience, even if you do lose. I mean, I've been thumped and done the thumping. It's a great time either way, man. You're just competing and at a high level.
And go to the LAN next week. Go watch. Go watch the action in person. Go support the scene in that way.
Oh,
again, like
the atmosphere is amazing.
Anytime there's like ever a Brisbane Rocket League LAN, like I would be there in a heartbeat, and I'm incredibly jealous of Perth just to have something like this on the horizon. That's going to be a goal from C-Macker, by the way, to make it 12-2, so a 10-point lead. But yeah, like, it's actually going to be insane. And level 99 fishing, you know what? Even though they're not winning this match right now, I bet you they're still going to be there to watch.
Oh, they should, man. It's like Space Jumping, as I've said multiple times on this tournament, they know how to put on a show. Like, the effort and the love put into these events is so evident. You'll have a great time, and the atmosphere is awesome. And there's so many like other goodies around there. Like Space Jump just puts so much love in as Shadow Wizard take game one there. Crazy stuff.
Big game one result for the Shadow Wizard Money Gang. 2 goals, though, scored by level 99 fishing. And the thing that makes me happy is those were legit goals. Like, it wasn't, Shadow Wizard backing off. They were just kind of like sort of strong kickoffs that they're able to piece together and put it in. So, could be a lot. What I'm saying is it could have just as easily been 12-0 against a lesser team.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, hats off to you guys. Level 99 fishing. Great name, but it's not over yet. It's not over yet. You can still possibly come back here. Let's speak that.
Still reel in that big one.
You can. Look, if they do get this, I'm willing to root for them so hard in game 3 that I'll be biased. But
all right, you know what? If they get this, I'm gonna lay a dumb claim. If they get this, we're gonna have to sing the ocean. What is it, like Pirate 2 song? Sea Shanty 2. Yeah, we'll have to sing that for the entirety of the last game.
Now,
right?
Shadow Wizard are probably going to throw this game just to hear us do that now.
Yeah, no, because I'm not actually. I don't know Sea Shanty 2, so that's going to be all on you.
Oh,
I hope you're aware. I just completely have thrown you under the bus right now.
This is one of those times I wish I like had a talent in like an obscure instrument like a harp or like a harmonica, and I was able to like play it.
It's a Sea Shanty. Don't you want like an accordion?
Yeah, you're right. Actually, yeah, an accordion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a ukulele. It's not quite. It's more beachy, but yeah. Now here we go.
I mean, I have a piano behind me, but I don't know how to play it.
That's why we buy it. Just to have
it's a future project. Well, no, it's like Housemate. He was like, I'm going to throw this out. I'm like, no, don't throw it out. I'll learn how to play it. And then I have to touch it,
yeah. That always how it goes.
Yeah. We'll see. I have every intention to learn how to play it because I needed to, like...
It's genuinely an impressive skill when people know how to play, like, the piano. Any instrument for that matter, but the piano's always, like, one of those, like, really... It's got a bit of style to it, you know what I mean? Like, you can play
the thing about the piano and what makes it appealing is Nitro almost gets that first goal. Crackdown's going to have a peak, not get there in time. You can play any song on the piano. Like, I used to play bass guitar. It's not like you can pick up a bass and, like, know this, like, sick rock song, and then you just play the bass line where it's just, like, 4 chords or whatever. Yeah. Like... But the piano, no, you can do the melody, you can do the fact, like, the people who can play piano can play literally any song.
They can do anything.
Yeah, it's the most versatile.
I think you need to learn it this year. That should be your New Year's resolution. Just like level 99's New Year's resolution should be getting through Shadow Wizard this round, but it doesn't look like it might be. C-Macker opens it up there.
Yeah, they're just going to find that goal right there as they put that one in. I like Straight Jacket Jim. Just way of saying, look, we're fishing people, not Rocket League people, okay? We know our lane. We stay in it. We're doing this for fun, but we'll see you out there on the beaches and in the rivers at the crack of dawn. then we'll see who's winning at the end of the day. C-Mac style shot target will be caught by Sprite.
Here comes Crack, back to it. He's going to score it? No. I got excited there a little bit. I like seeing some Crack players.
Bring on fast the Pro League will get you. Yeah, I'll see it. Here we go. Shot coming from Crack, though. Nitro's there. Each of them, though, just kind of using the backboard. Neither of them able to put it away just yet. Full boost on Nitro's going to throw it back to their own side. C-Mac a challenge from Sprite. Got the dunk. I like to see that. Dot from underneath, though, won't be able to get the read. Tim just puts up a lobber. Rule 1 stops Crack from getting there, but the goal still saved. Yep, Don and Crack.
Yes. I love that. Nobody break
I think
it.
they're going to stay till the rest of the game. Oh, Don broke it for a bicycle kick goal!
That is insane.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, that is my favorite goal of the day. Congratulations, Dawn, you've won me over. You've done it. You completed it. You win the tournament.
What happened?
I've seen enough.
What happened to your morals of just hating whenever anyone breaks a rule 1?
I know, but I can't be mad at that. But I will say now. I can, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what sort of happens. But I mean, look, it's worth it, right? That was a hell of a highlight.
That was just fun. From Dawn, I appreciate what she did there. Still, though, that will be a goal right back from C-Mac because I think they may have just angered the Beast after that one.
Yeah, that's not good.
The Beast, sorry, the Wizard. They angered the Wizard.
Unless the Wizards have a dragon of some description. Can I whip that out maybe? I don't know.
Shadow Wizard. I don't.
I'm just thinking.
What is Shadow Wizard Money Gang? Like, is it a
Can we get an explanation in the chat?
Okay, so like unprompted, last night, like I was just
here we go.
Putting on random music videos.
Yeah.
Crack backflip shot, not gonna be safe. Some drill rap video came up, and then like one of my friends in the Discord just yelled out "Shadow Wizard Money Gang." So I don't know if they're associated with drill or not, but could be.
Okay, so Shadow Wizard Money Gang are a gang of wizards.
Oh, okay.
That's all I need. That's all we need to know apparently.
Well, I guess it doesn't have anything to do with drill then.
That are in shadows. Yeah, I don't know. This is intel from the chat.
Gotcha. A Crack with the dribble down and in.
What a massive goal there. Beautiful stuff. Everyone's getting their highlights today. Everyone's going to be hanging out to see the VOD. It's not here already.
What'd you think of plaid?
Plaid?
Yeah.
What is plaid?
Like the texture, like the pattern.
Oh, plaid. Sorry, I'm with you now.
Yeah.
Like a lumberjack. It's okay. I mean,
exactly. Okay. Which kind of takes away 2 style points away from Crack's goal right there.
Yeah.
Look at his car.
Wait, isn't it?
He's in like a plaid fennec.
Isn't it plate? P-L-A-I-T.
Oh.
Nice.
I don't know.
know.
Point is, he's a lumberjack.
Yeah. It's the lumberjack spec going on in his some wood.
That's a good goal for him.
That's nice. Yeah.
Look. All right, a minute and a half still to go on this one, 4-1. All right, so as this game starts to wind down,
Tim,
level 99 Fishing's going to get a kickoff goal. So maybe we still got some action left to get in this one.
There's a chance right here for a reverse sweep. I know I've just jinxed it, but there's a chance.
Yeah, you did. There was a chance.
Yeah.
All of the bad luck right now is being put on level 99 Fishing, okay? First of all, you had the broken rule 1. Now you're caster cursing them. It's not looking great.
But it's been fun, man. It's been fun watching them go at it. They're putting up a good fight.
I just Google searched Shadow Wizard Money Gang, and I just got like an MS Paint drawing of like 4 wizards and shadows. I think it literally is just, yep, gang of wizards. All right. There you go. That makes me like the team more. That makes me appreciate it. Like the fact that it's not some like obscure music reference. More respect.
No, it's just genuine wizards. Just wizards out here having a good time.
C-Mac up. Nice little cut. Get past Sprite. Now takes it to the backboard. Not going to find it. So tomorrow's game, having seen some of these teams going through these close qualifiers, like who do you like? Who do you like as the 4 teams we've kind of seen push their way through?
I think Revolution is obviously going to have a pretty They're going to have a day out. Whether or not they perform well is going to be on the story. Shadow Wizard, of course. No, can't sleep on them. Go back through some of the other brackets. Some absolute awesome teams in there.
As Nitro gets another one in. For me, the big one I'm looking at is going to absolutely be Inyanet. I think that one's going to be a lot of fun because Inyanet's going to be going up against All Our Dice Gaming. And I think that's going to be winnable for Inyanet. And I think that game is going to be fascinating because if they win that one out, that means one of the lowest seeded teams in this event is going to be going straight to the land.
Yeah, it's going to be a very, very big day tomorrow. I'll be tuning in. I'm going to tune in for this and get amongst it all. And everyone else should tune in as well. You're here today, you better be here tomorrow.
I think people will be. Look, we've been waiting so long for Rocket League events, all right? Like, we're just hungry. The scene is ready for it. The Shadow Wizards are through. They're going to win this last game 5-2 as Nitro drops the GGs and then apparates away.
Yeah,
I don't know what's
pretty much
teleported
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
What a day it has been. We're seeing some absolutely awesome action. A lot of it has been quite lopsided, but you know, we did see you know, what some of these teams are going to really have to offer, you know, tomorrow and at the Summit Major.
No game threes.
None.
No game threes. Like, that to me is very, very surprising to me. But I guess that's because we're saving all our game 3s, 4, and 5s for tomorrow's event. So again, as you were saying, do come back tomorrow. We're going to be starting at around the same time. That will be, I have to do my time zones now. 4 o'clock.
1:30.
4 o'clock Eastern, 2 o'clock Western, 5 o'clock Sydney, Victoria. Yeah, so 4 o'clock in Queensland, 5 o'clock in Melbourne and Sydney, 2 o'clock in WA.
Yeah, that's
yeah, we did that. And of course, you know, the big one. Go to that main event. Go to that summer major. It's going to be a blast. January 14th, 1 week's time. So if you haven't done it already, that's going to be where you want to be. Our matches for tomorrow, I mean, we kind of do have an idea of what they're going to look like. RREBIF, my pick to win the whole thing. They're going to be against Godalions. That's going to be a good game. All the Rice versus Inyanet. That's going to be an educational game. And then Revolution versus Calculated, as well as Loyal Gaming taking on the Shadow Wizard Money Gang in that lower bracket. It's going to be a lot of fun. We will be streaming, I believe, the 4 qualifying matches. So they're going to be the ones to look out for. They're going to be the ones that we're watching along with. So do come, do check it out. And yeah, it's a good day.
It's been an awesome day, man. It's been awesome. And of course, just I can't reiterate enough how awesome of a show Space Jump do put on down at their LAN events. So, you know, echoing what you said, come on. Tickets are on sale as well. So, you know, head on over on Space Jump socials. We've got the links over there and tickets are there. Go grab them. They're hot.
Tickets are there. Go grab them. Go show up. Go say hi. Everyone's friendly. Everyone sends love. And on that note, we're going to be saying good night for you tonight. So we will see you tomorrow. Until then, have a great day, everybody.
Way too many faces in the crowd, but I think that I see you. One too many drinks got me changing up the